Hey everyone, it's me Gavin Vengeance and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new update for the 3rd anniversary of Goddess of Victory NIKKE, and we are going to be doing the entirety of the Goddess Fall event story, which I've been meaning to tackle. I was planning on being live earlier and all that good stuff, so if you guys are joining me over here on YouTube while I am streaming, thank you very much. And if you are watching after the fact, then I would highly encourage you to please give the video a thumbs up and then also consider subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory NIKKE content. But with that being said, I'm very eager to check out what this update has in store for us. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Here we are. I have not been in game yet. I've updated. I gotta say, I'm liking the very somber opening music now, right? We've got a new opening animated scene for whenever we're updating the game, and then we also have this brand new opening theme song that's playing right now, and it's very sad, right? That's what it gives me. It gives me that sad feeling for some reason. I have no idea what's in store. I hope it's nothing bad. But let's continue on. Let's get in game. Let's check this out. We have a brand new SSR character introduced, NIGH, who we've seen in the live stream. If you guys haven't seen that, then check out that video over here as well. There's a bunch of different updates here, like hexacodes and all that stuff. The surface is unlocked, the brand new beta for that, right? There is a lot of stuff in store right now for us. We have a brand new limited pickup recruitment. There it is for NIGH. She is a burst 2, 22nd burst 2 unit. That is really good. A great alternative to Crown. She's a healer rather than just like shields and stuff like that, and she also does good DPS from what I understand. We've got a new outfit as well for Red Hood, which we're going to be taking a look at. We've got a new pass as well for Crown's outfit, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff. There's Goddess Fall event. That's what we're going to be covering the entirety of here today. Again, if you guys want to watch after the fact, this will be part of the past streams as well as the Goddess of Victory NIKKE playlist over here on the channel, so be sure to check that out. There are reruns right now for special pilgrims. Just gonna point that out. Got a bunch of different like community events and all that stuff as well. As you guys can see, I'm very, very anxious to go and try to pull for NIGH, right? We gotta try to recruit her. There are a bunch of different like rewards as well for maintenance and all that stuff, so be sure to accept those. I'm skipping through everything as fast as possible, okay? And then you can also get a copy of Chime. That's right, 3rd anniversary right there. Chime, Pilgrim unit for free. Dude, who knew?
I am Chime,
who knew?
The sole and most capable royal aide of the Crown Kingdom.
And she looks fantastic, right? There it is, Crown. I believe she's a support unit that helps out Crown. Did I say Crown? I meant Chime. She helps out Crown. She's Crown support unit or something, or maybe not just Crown, but it said something about supporting the king. So we're gonna go with that. What is this? Shifty's daily supply. 5x5 gotcha ticket? Alright, that's interesting. So this is just for additional rewards then, right? Cycle 1, you get 2 advanced recruit vouchers. That's interesting. So I'm guessing, again, this is just login stuff that's pertaining to... Holy moly. Lots of stuff to accept. There's a lot. There's 2 brand new story chapters as well for the main campaign. Let's go and let's you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna play this out like a real stream, and we're gonna focus on stuff that I have to do before reset. So I'm just gonna spitball stuff, and then you guys wanna see all the important stuff, then we can do that as well. But yeah, we're just gonna take this one a little bit easier. It's not gonna be as traditional as like a recorded video, so that way you guys get to see behind the scenes of what I'm actually like and the process of putting together a video within the editing, right? We're here in its raw, purest form, okay? First 10 pull right here for NIGH. I just want to get at least 1 copy of her. Please? 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 We got 1. Just 1. Pilgrim? NIGH? Whoa! First 10 pull!
It is an honor most
fantastic! Okay, there she is. That is just that. Oh, dude, that is incredible luck. Incredible luck. I'm happy. I'm moving on. I'm not even worrying about anything else. However, So we get to select which one we want. That's good. I'm gonna go for more copies of Dorothy, which I don't really need, but sure. I already have Red Hood maxed out, so I don't need that. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that already have all of these characters maxed out as well, but I'll just leave that as is for now. Not gonna really care too much about that for the time being until I know exactly like whether or not anybody else is going to be introduced, or if these vouchers are going to carry over to like subsequent events or any of that stuff. So I'm going to be a little mindful of that, right? But yeah, anywho, this is a little sneak peek in behind the scenes. We'll get to the story eventually. I just want to see everything. Let's take a look at the costume gacha. See how many free pulls we get there too, right? Any day now. Any day now. Are the servers bogged or something right now because of the update, possibly? Or is it just like having troubles? Because I feel like there might be some troubles here. Is anything else gonna load? Is it locked up completely? Hello? NIKKE? Work? Yeah, okay, so this is like on the fritz. That's not good. That's not how we want to start things for the stream is all I'm saying, but you know, we're gonna keep chatting until this unlocks, and that's what we're gonna do. I'll go back face cam. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good time, because I'm really hoping that this stops freaking out. Would be great. But yeah, I'm excited about the new story. I'm excited about the event. I'm excited about the new characters and learning how everything's gonna play out. I do want to do a little bit more of like a longer stream this time around if possible, so we're gonna try to get all of the story for the event at the very least completed within the stream. I don't know if I'll do more. I may. I have had thoughts about like wanting to delve into chapter 41 and chapter 42 as well, but I don't know 100% if I'm going to do that or not. We'll see. It seems like this is just completely busted right now, so maybe I'm not going to mess with the costume gacha for the time being. Unless maybe this is just like a one-off thing. I'll bring the game back up. I just crashed it just to make sure that hopefully things are going to participate this time, and you know, the way that it should. But anywho, very, very excited to check out this. I want to hear the new music. I want to see the new bosses. We got a lot of stuff to tackle here today, okay? But we got Nayuta, so that's fantastic. We got to throw her into the synchro device. I've still got to do like some daily stuff. Like I want to do my towers and everything and get that out of the way first, because I do not have any of that stuff done, because I didn't want to log into the game. I wanted to keep it fresh for you guys over here on the channel, right? So you guys get to go along with me and see my day-to-day routine, or updated routine from the last time that I posted a video about how I actually do my stuff day-to-day in NIKKE. It was a little bit different from everybody else, because I'm just more about keeping up on my towers and getting crystals that I'm going to end up obliterating for rerolls, and just nothing too crazy. But we're back in game, so let's hop back over here. No, oh god, oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. There we go. So yeah, I've been trying to keep up on towers because I've been trying to hold like my ranking and everything on my server. It's going decent. Somebody did just beat me in the hard mode campaign, because I'm stuck on the chapter 40 boss for hard mode. I don't really want to like sweat too much in terms of like trying to get it with the lowest battle power possible or anything, so I'm in no rush to progress past that boss. But I've been trying to like get more elemental damage dealt percentage up on Rappy Red Hood, because I feel like that's really useful, but I don't know like why I can't get it to land. But the stat rerolls are being abysmal to me, and I've been burning through every single crystal possible, and it's just, it does not want to cooperate. So my Rappy Red Hood damage has been like slightly fluctuating, but like not enough to the point where I can truly rely on her to put out as much damage as I need in order to like eviscerate that boss, essentially. So it's a work in progress. It's a slow grind, a slow power build, and I will eventually get past it, but for the time being, I really don't want to sweat. I don't want to have to be like, you know, spam reloading and trying to get as many bursts to activate as possible, or worrying about like characters having the shield at the right moment and having enough health to deal with like the auto attacks it does. It's too tedious for me to have to worry about keeping up with hard mode. But I guess with the addition of the 2 new chapters, I probably should prioritize that at some point for progression. But I'm just really excited. I want to see how things are going to progress. I want to see what happens exactly when the queen comes down, right, to the surface, and I want to learn a little bit more about Nyuda and her background, just what she knows, a glimpse at that at the very least, her involvement with like Deep and everything else, and why are you dying, Noir? Why are you dying? I really hate these enemies that like just slow your characters. It's such a pain. So normally whenever I'm doing the towers, if I have to take over control, I will, but for the most part, I do just auto them. And these little like ball enemies too, man, and they like bounce back and forth. They do a lot of damage. It's crazy. But yeah, I want to learn more about the characters. I want to do the event story first, and I'll worry about the actual like main story chapters afterwards. And if I don't get around to like streaming that today, then I will just record them, and then I'll put up like a more concise version over here on the channel for you guys to watch, because I don't really want to like drag it out longer than it needs to be, you know, like showing all the battles and all that stuff, like all the trash mobs. I am very interested in checking out the surface content. I know that that's something I'm gonna have to prioritize, especially if I want to keep up with it, because I believe there's like a limited amount of things that we can do each day. When we were watching a live stream, I noticed there was some sort of like did I really just die in Fatal Dad? Okay, let's pay attention. I noticed that there was some sort of like time gating, right? So it's not something that I'm going to be able to do immediately. Perfect. Thank you, Ash. Appreciate it. Dinner has been delivered. Awesome. We got food. We are good to go. Being looked after. Gotta give props where props are due. Gotta love the wife. Alright. We are going to pay more attention. We are going to... I'm going to swap over to Noir. See if I... Okay, or not. That did not work. I really don't like this. I can't believe they have not found a way to address this issue that I'm currently having. Which is, whenever I go to mouse over the window for the game, the cursor disappears. Like my mouse cursor disappears completely, which is very weird. And I don't like that at all. I'm definitely gonna need somebody with some ammo in order to focus down this ad too. So that's the issue we're facing here. I'm just gonna focus the boss and see if I can't kill it before everything else kills me. It's a simplest solution, right? Please, just go. Just go. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Burst. We need hands on, Gavin. Hands on. Dude, I really am not going to catch a break here. We're just going to be stuck here. The entire stream is going to be me trying to progress through this one tower. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take over if we got to, right? Let's take over if we got to.
I got too excited. The sticker's almost...
I'll let Alice do her thing, and then hopefully take out the important ads that we need to. Build that burst, let's go! Maybe I should probably reposition Anise, Summer Anise and Noir, so that way I can use the AoE burst. Possibly, maybe. In terms of like timeline and story and stuff, the second is Goddess Fall. Is it? Okay. So is this not what I'm going to be doing right now for the main story event?
The stickers almost fell off.
Because I know we're going to be just doing story event 1, because obviously part 2 is not going to be available yet, right? Unfortunately. But I mean, it is what it is. But I will try to do all of like story event 1. Maybe I should rename the stream to like story event 1. That's probably what I should do. Even though we're not like currently into it, but you know, whatever. We'll get there. Pardon me for being a little bit selfish and wanting to complete my dailies first.
I may look like a thought.
I'm gonna make you guys wait for it, okay?
Anywhere.
But again, that's just it. Both stories that don't combine? Okay. So story 1 has a definitive ending, and then story 2 is gonna be something else. That's what I'm getting from you. And if that's the case, then that's really cool. That'd be interesting to see how that plays out. Because they didn't... I don't know if they've ever done that before, right? Have they ever made, like, story 2 not connect with story 1 directly? Or are you talking about, like, chapter 41 and chapter 42? Because what I want to do is, like, the actual event, right? We're still in the prologue. Still in the prologue! Okay. We will find out. We will find out. But I also do want to do the main story at some point. Again, I don't know if it'll be this stream or not, but we're going to try to keep things the same way it's always been on the channel, so that way we have, like, documented footage of the story and how our story's progressing, and then that way we can really, like, try to think about how the story's going to unfold after these chapters, because from what I understand, this is quite literally the end of the first arc of Goddess of Victory NIKKE, right? And then everything that comes after is going to be like a whole other scenario. Okay, I gotcha. So I'm meant to complete story 1 first, and then I'm meant to do the chapter 41 and then chapter 42 afterwards, and then story event 2 is going to tie into chapter 42. So the timeline is the event story is after story mode. Okay, so maybe it's best to tackle chapter 41 and 42 first? Is that what you guys are saying? Should I focus on the main story instead?
Virtual environment configurations complete.
Okay, so story 2 begins after chapter 42. Does story 1 begin after chapter 41, or does story 1 begin after chapter 40? Because that's I want to do it in like a canonical sense, right? I don't want to be skipping ahead and then getting spoiled on potential stuff that I'm going to see in the main story, if that's the case. So essentially what we're trying to narrow down now is where story 1 falls, right? If story 1 falls after chapter 41, then I should probably do chapter 41 first. I won't be spoiled. Okay, so it's designed in a way that it's not going to burn things. Okay, I gotcha. Good to know. Thank you guys very much for the input. I appreciate it. This is the benefit of having you guys here for the stream, and thank you guys for showing up as well. Really appreciate it. We're just gonna, like I said, continue doing dailies so that way I don't miss out on stuff. I really don't want to be an extra day behind on these things. We'll get there.
Although I'd like to meet Enoch, I feel that
2 to 3 lines.
Winning looks so easy. Choose a higher difficulty next
Okay,
time.
good enough. Well, we'll focus down story event or event story 1. That's what we'll do. I know I'm skipping over the epic buff. I really don't need it.
Looking forward to your next round.
Sure, let's do that.
Come on, fight to the end. The reward. Why are you laughing?
Dude, does her voice not get on your nerves?
Some humble pie.
Or what's her name? Ink, right? Because Enoch is the other AI. But anyways, her repeated lines of me just quick battling is just like, ugh.
I shall go again. This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Under the
Alright, okay, so we got that out of the way. That's good. That's clarified. Again, very much appreciated. So we'll do event story 1 anyways, just for the sake of the stream. And I get a feeling that's probably going to take like an hour or 2, more than likely. Like reading all the dialogue or listening to all the dialogue. Is it fully voiced? I feel like it should be fully voiced. It's the 3rd anniversary. It's got to be, right?
Sexy, perhaps?
I'll take lead.
This
Everyone follow me.
vexes me.
Fully voiced, perfect, awesome. That is good to know. Very, very good to know. We like fully
This
voiced.
battle shall drag on.
Dude, why am I not targeting stuff? Holy moly.
Kingdom.
Up ahead. Commence
Roast it,
firing.
roast it. Okay, perfect. That is good to know. So that means that I can rest my voice a little bit too while we're watching things. Does the microphone sound any better too? Because I've been trying to mess with this microphone ever since somebody like commented on my last video. They're like, it sounds like you're talking through a Pringles can. And I was like, does it really sound that bad? And I went back and I listened to it and I was like, it doesn't really sound that great, does it? So I've been trying to like tweak the audio and everything to make it sound a little bit better. And maybe it's just the device that they were listening on or something too. I have no idea. But I really don't want to have like the mic not sound great, you know? Oh, 100%. I'm definitely going to read for the commander. There's no doubt about that. You guys know that's a given, right? I'm not going to not read for the commander. I have to. But I just mean like resting in terms of like not having to try to voice act for every single character involved, right?
Tell me the story of victory.
I think these are the only ones that I like truly try to manual control for is the interception anomaly. Why am I using this ability though? I shouldn't be using that. I should have been focusing Scarlet Black Shadow first. That's just me and streaming mentality right now, right? Scatterbrain.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I still can't get level 8. And again, maybe that's just to do with like stat rolls or something. But dude, I've been trying for a long time. I only ever hit what is it, 7 or something, I think, right?
For the sake of adventure.
The sub, I have no idea, Ash. I have not opened it yet, but I do appreciate it. I'll get around to eating it. It's always good to have some sort of sustenance available. Very much appreciated.
Time has come. Let's give it our
You are not too late at all, Charbu. Thank you for joining as well. We are just doing dailies, so that way I don't miss out on it before reset, right? That's it's my biggest fear right now. I don't want to miss out on reset, so I'm literally just grinding at everything before we jump into Event Story 1. Oof. Reverse 1999? They wanted me to do like sponsored streams and stuff like that there for them. But that was one game that I gauged you guys in terms of like putting up a poll on the channel and everything, and I was like, is anybody interested in seeing me cover Reverse 1999? And I didn't really get like the greatest feedback when I put up that poll. So I kind of was like, I don't really know if I'm going to cover it on the channel. I think I did like maybe one stream or one video for it or something, and I never like did anything afterwards for it, right? But from what I've seen, it seems pretty interesting. I think the main focus for me has just been like NIKKE more recently, and then I just like recently got back into Genshin a little bit too, right? But NIKKE is going to be the main bread and butter of the channel for the foreseeable future. It is my go-to game. It is the game that I enjoy logging in and playing every single day, so don't be worried. It will be here for a long time. yeah, there's a lot of different like gacha games and everything that I've been interested in like playing and checking out and stuff. But like it's just so hard to find time with trying to keep up with the ones that I am currently playing now, work, family, like, dude, I'm telling you, I was thinking about it this morning, about putting up a video about just like what my day-to-day life involves, and I'm telling you, there's like very little time for anything. And I know that might sound like a bit of an exaggeration, but like honestly, there's very little time between how much time I spend awake versus how much time I actually sleep each and every single day for me to do anything else. Like I'm literally, and I don't mind saying it, I am sleeping maybe like 4 hours a day, maybe, and that is not enough sleep. I don't care who you are. I am not superhuman. 4 hours sleep is not enough. But I am sleeping 4 hours a day throughout the week. That's it. Hammer down. All right, cool. Stage 8 breach. That's a new layout thing, right? So that's a new update.
I would have been
very interesting.
Tis taken me longer than
cool.
usual.
that's done. What else do I have to do? I've got to do like arena stuff. I don't even care about like rankings. As you can tell, I'm ranked 13, so fantastic. Who's the leader? I'm not going to beat you. I can beat Krim. I know that 100%. I'm at the point now that I've been playing the game for so long that I recognize like other players' names in my bracket that I'm like, yeah, I can beat that person. No, I can't beat that person. They will wreck me. Whoa! Whoa! Has there been updates to PvP? Have they changed what characters are good and which characters are not good? That's not good. It's like, yeah, I can beat them easy. Stomped. That's not good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to change up my teams. I'm gonna have to change up my teams. What a goof. Okay. Well, they got one match on me. I'm gonna refresh until I find them. I'm gonna zero in on Krim. Krim's gonna feel my wrath today. That's it. Wherever you are. I'm gonna guess they're probably ranked 2. I'm not gonna be able to beat Mao. I've tried like different setups. For whatever reason, they're just significantly better than me for PvP and all that stuff. The new Vesti is monster PvP. I was sort of building her, but I didn't really like use her. Okay, so Joker's the next person I gotta beat. We can possibly do that.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, I gotcha. So Chime is going to be good for Crown? Like in the same squad? Dude, they really changed up something in PvP. Something's going on here. Something's not right.
Ready?
Maybe everybody's already completed chapter 41, chapter 42. They have extra resources than they've been leveling up faster than me. And maybe that's why I'm getting stomped. That's totally what it is. It's not because, you know, I need to reconfigure my team significantly. It has nothing to do with that at all.
Ready?
Okay, so I did read that properly then. So Chime's entire kit is quite literally to buff Crown.
It's you!
That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? But like with the story, it makes sense. But it's very strange to have one NIKKE specifically for buffing another NIKKE. Because I don't think we've had that yet, right? Like, that's a first. That is a first. It's gotta be. I don't remember any other NIKKE unit buffing a specific unit, or mentioning buffing a specific unit, you know? Normally it's just like more generalized types, weapon types or whatever, you know what I mean? Different codes. Yeah, the absolute tactical up, they buff each other, but like, it doesn't, well, yeah, I guess it kind of does. It does specify them. Unwa and, I can't remember her name. Emma, right? Does Vesti still benefit from their buffs? Yeah, I'm not going with the underdog, sorry. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's see. We're gonna do shop stuff and one or two other things, I believe, and then we should be ready for the story.
Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use.
Well, that's what I was wondering, right? Because I remember Vesti's skill set not really, like, mentioning a whole lot in terms of, like, needing the other members to be available. So she kind of, like, holds her own, right? Like, she does... Like, she probably benefits from the buffs, but, like, she's not reliant on them, right?
Thank you for coming. Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
In most scenarios, right? But Vesti's really good for the Chapter 40 boss. I know that much. But I also don't have them, like, built half as well as I should. I'll say that much. Anyway, I guess I should probably point out that there are limited time things that you can purchase in the shop, like usual, with every single like event update that we do get. Cool. And then we've got the return of limited time outfits. Yeah, as you guys can see, I am not an Isabel fan, so I didn't bother to buy it when it was available. Let's go and see what else I need to do. Outpost stuff, right? There's no timer anymore? They got rid of the timer for synchro? That's cool. Because that was kind of a pain, to be honest, especially for like new accounts and stuff, right? We're going to throw Nayuta in as well. Because we just got her. And we'll throw in Chime as well. Did I not hit confirm? Okay.
Ne'er have
cool.
I known such hospitality as this.
There you go. 2 more units into the synchro. Ready to go. Ready to rock.
Most capable indeed.
I'm just going to do bulletin board stuff and then we'll start up. I just want to make sure that everybody's dispatched, so that way, again, I don't miss it on that. What is code? So the Code Research Center stuff, this is only for surface, right? Like, this only deals with the surface right now. Afterwards, it'll be more robust, right? And it's going to affect, like, things outside of the surface. Okay, so it does increase power. Yep. This is where all of our Tetris pieces are going to be. Gotcha. And you can rotate them. Okay. And this is the board that we have. Cool. All right. There's our little rundown of how that works. Again, I will get into that at some point. Not right yet. I've got to advise. That's one other thing I forgot to do before I can start up stuff. I've got to advise my units before reset. Quick advise, quick advise, quick advise, quick advise. Ah, dude, I'm so behind on everything. This is gonna be like a pain for anybody to be watching afterwards. Like, maybe I should put a timestamp in the description so that way people can skip all my dailies. That's what I'll do. That's a smart idea. Yeah, gotcha. There we go. We're spending a day with friends. Get out of here. Agent Bunny, also not maxed. Gotta make her blush, right? Okay, that's all done. Now am I good? Now am I ready? Possibly. Why is this still lit up? Ranking stuff. Okay, gotcha. Right, so like I said, I got past in hard mode campaign. But everything else I should be good in. And obviously, like, the Tetra recruiting, but I mean, I didn't really want to break the bank on the game, so whatever. Cool. I'm not going to worry about any of that crap. Let's finally get around to Goddess Fall, right? Or wait. Accept all this stuff first, because that will reset, and I'll miss out on it. And then I've also got to do the challenge for Goddess Fall, because if I don't do the challenge, then that'll reset while I'm, like, trying to get caught up. We've got roughly about 2 hours from right now, right, before reset happens. So we've got some progress to make. I think we're good. I think we're ready. We're good? We're good? Goddess Fall. Prologue.
Is the Queen descending?
She was hovering in the stratosphere just a moment ago. Approximately 48 kilometers above ground.
So not far.
She was in a rapid descent, but is now stationary.
It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on?
Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us.
I don't think so.
Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance?
I also don't think that she's afraid of us. She was just unaware of where we were, right? Because of the bubbles that Siren had up there.
Not even I can reach that kind of altitude.
Can you at least try to get close enough to get visual confirmation?
Not sure. But I won't know until I try.
When she puts it that way, it usually means she can.
Commander, should I try to get as close as possible?
You always gotta undersell yourself, right? Your abilities. Undersell so that way when you do anything, it'll be like, wow, I can't believe they did it.
Sure. Get ready.
Are you sure you're not just gonna get clobbered and knocked down after getting too close?
If I do, then you can catch me.
Sure, I'll catch you.
I would not trust Noah to catch me.
But I'm counting on you.
What about Eden's spear?
We've deployed all of Eden's internal power sources, as well as some underground generators nearby.
Okay.
We'll be able to use it soon, although it will only be operating at 50% of the total output.
So they're trying to get enough energy so that way they can fire off another shot, right?
Can you raise it any further?
It's possible. Only if we sacrifice Eden in the process.
That is a big risk move.
That would result in an output close to 100%. But most of Eden's facilities would be destroyed.
And I definitely feel like they are not going to want to jeopardize the state of Eden, possibly.
Try to secure maximum output.
Or they will?
You plan on ending this once and for all, huh?
That's a desperate attack.
That's what I'm hoping for. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance.
Got it.
But why is the Queen just hovering there anyway?
I'm not sure. Maybe she lost power and is unable to descend any further. Or maybe there's some kind of malfunction.
Or maybe she's waiting for something.
I've honestly no idea of her intentions.
Maybe she's trying to set up something.
Should I go and ask?
Yeah, that'll work, Isabel, 100%.
You're clearly having a good time if you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Because we'll soon be taking on the Queen.
Right. I feel the same way too, to be honest.
It definitely feels like the weight of everything is just bearing down on us right now, right? Like, immediately, as soon as we seen that image of, like, the Queen coming down from the sky, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is going to be a very crazy chapter and event, and just everything is going to be...
Commander?
I don't know.
Why do you look like you just swallowed
Extra.
some bugs?
I did not.
Noah, watch your language around the Commander.
But that was the face he was making.
Although I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like, I'm not going to ask.
He doesn't ever really look very happy, so I kind of get it, right? He's just got that look of disgust on his face.
Why isn't the Queen coming down?
Poor Johan.
Are you asking me? It's your job to assess the situation, Johan.
I refuse.
Verily, I did expect thou wouldst answer thus.
The star, right here.
I laid aside all pursuits to respond to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden? What utterance is this? As thou well knowest, the very ends we seek diverge from those of Eden.
Our purposes are not alike.
That's right. Our goals are the same. But our approaches cannot be reconciled.
Yeah, we could deal about the minor things after the fact, you know what I mean? Like, there's a major threat here. I think we do need to assemble.
It is not as though Eden did offer
Maybe.
the folk of the Ark as sacrifice.
If that was a viable option, they would have done it.
Besides, Dorothy is in Eden. She could be using us for her own ends without us knowing.
Alas, none among us possesseth the wit to discern her machinations.
Young Lady Dorothy is not at Eden presently.
I mean, I would think that they do know about the Queen, right? If the Queen is above Eden, I would hope to think that they could probably... They would be able to see her, right? 48 kilometers, though. I mean, they're NIKKEs. They gotta be able to see it.
I hear say she doth reside within the Ark.
What?
They don't know yet? Really?
What sayest thou? Why would Dorothy find herself within the Ark?
Wait, don't tell me.
Maidens, are ye aware that a breach hath opened in the Ark?
Yeah, there's gotta be like a small dot or something up there, right? It's gotta be.
What's that supposed to mean this time?
What?
Young Lady Dorothy played no small part in the mending of that breach.
Let's go to the Ark immediately.
Yeah, they're like, something's up. We have to investigate.
I need to see Dorothy.
They know she's up to something.
That would be for the best.
Let's leave right away.
Maidens, are ye privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark?
We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out.
Yeah, I mean, Nihilista was the one that blasted the hole in the Ark, right?
By what means?
We can just ask him to do so.
If 'tis the great hero thou speakest of, he is
No?
soaring through the skies upon the white giant at this hour.
I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's go to the Ark.
EH's bomb. Gotcha. I remember. You're right.
The Queen will descend anon.
There's the foreboding right there. The silence that followed was so profound, it was as if time had frozen. Not even a breath could be heard.
She doth hover above Eden.
You're right. And they did mention that as well when they were in the Outer Rim, right? When EH had changed her ways.
And her altitude doth continue to decrease.
What did you say?
Eden doth prepare to intercept the Queen, yet 'tis unlikely this shall end with but a single strike. Maidens, your strength is needed.
There you go.
Thus cast aside thy vain pride.
Nayuta pauses mid-sentence and looks up at the sky. The sky is filled with clouds. A red glow begins to bleed through the clouds. The ominous red light grows more intense. It's happening!
Oh, what a grievous plight.
It is happening!
Massive energy signature detected above. Most likely a beam bombardment. Its trajectory shows a direct hit on Eden. I'll activate the shields.
I was gonna say, they're definitely gonna need a shield against that.
Everyone, brace for impact.
Good God! The red beam pierces through the clouds and strikes the surface. Eden is engulfed in red. A stupendous roar and flash erupted, followed by explosions and shockwaves. After the light faded, only the skeletal remains of Eden's structures stand in silence. Complete decimation. Whoa! That's insane. That was like in an instant, right? Dude, she looks so cool! Holy crap! That is a sinister look in her eyes, man. Oh, man. So what the freaking hell happened with Cinderella? Like, did Cinderella not directly face her? Like, I know she kind of, like, blew up the space station or whatever, right? That she was, like, residing in. Or something like that. Or was it a space station or a satellite? Anyway, she was up there. She blew up the thing. Did she not take any damage from that at all? This is an incredible splash art, by the way. She didn't blow up the station? Because it was a direct confrontation. We got, like, the animation and everything. She did separate it. You're right. You are right. It's literally the little details, right? You are right. Okay, so we've got a new map. This is freaking cool looking. As you guys can see, we are under attack by a gigantic bombardment. I will explore this soon, but we're gonna go get the challenge out of the way before reset. This will definitely be left on YouTube later. Yes, it'll be part of the past streams and the NIKKE playlist that I have here on my channel. So if you guys are needing to do anything, rest assured, this will be up here. I will leave it as is. I'll try to leave a timestamp as well for when I actually start the story. so that way you guys don't have to watch me do my dailies at the beginning. So I'll leave that as like a pinned comment or something when we get around to it after the fact, right? Yeah, it's kind of, well, I haven't seen any of the Marvel movies.
I'm glad that's all.
So sorry about that. So I'm not gonna get any like real Avengers references. But if this follows suit with a lot of those things, then maybe I'll be more inclined to watch them or something. I have no idea. We'll see. Login stamp. Let's go do that. Oh,
The hour of
gonna get
reckoning
that.
is upon us.
Actually, I can get these later. I'm not worried about them right now. 16 of them. You did say there was going to be a lot of BGMs I was going to pick up immediately. It sounds really good. And I like the fact that like Purnell is going to be on full display for a lot of these songs too, right? Okay. So they are more about like long range combat against each other. Gotcha. Yeah, you're not wrong. I do have a feeling she probably knows that we were going to try to prepare Eden's Spear, and maybe that's why she's like strike first and then counter afterwards. I said I wasn't going to focus on getting these, but here I am. Ooh, that sounds epic. Very epic. Very grandiose. Mission possibly. Okay, let's just go and tackle story one. I'm going to start it. Actually, let's go to shop first, so that way I can get additional. Wait, should I do that yet? Because reset's probably going to happen by the time I do that. I'll leave it for now. Let's go story one. Story one. Yeah, exactly. This is really cool looking too. Dude. And I love that redesign for Nihilista. Why is Red Shoes here? Why is Red Shoes here? Is this Dorothy? No, that's Lilith. That's Lilith. My bad. Retracted that statement. That is Lilith. Okay. Why is Red Shoes here? What is going on? Papillon? Hello, Papillon. All right, let's assemble our team. We're gonna go with people that are obviously very important here. Right? Let's throw Rapunzel in there. We'll do Crown. Well, actually, yeah, we'll do Crown, and then Nayuda. Wait, why am I putting Crown in there? Do I use? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Scarlet is involved.
I was yearning for
I think all of these people are involved, anyways. Snow White, Rappy, Modernia, Snow White.
All right, let's do it together.
Who else is here immediately right now, right? Haran, Isabel. Like, none of this matters, I understand, but it matters to me. Okay. I'm throwing Haran in there because there's not enough love for Haran. I really can't say Haran, but that's how they pronounce it in the
Assess the damage.
in the game. Assess the damage, Haran.
Everything's wrecked. Need a more detailed explanation?
That's enough. Haran, Isabel, Noah.
I'm safe.
Marion's plan? I don't know Marion's plan.
I'm fine too.
All I know is that she's giving me big time, like, bad vibes, which is not good.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Are we all dead?
Yes, you are all dead. This is the afterlife.
What the hell? Wait, what? What is this? Are we dead?
I said we're not dead.
If we take another hit from that thing, wouldn't we all die?
Love and peace, everyone including Rapture. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, unity, right?
We would die then.
Which, realistically, is not horribly far off, considering the fact that, like, a lot of the NIKKEs are using Rapture technology as well, right? So,
I'll mobilize all robots to begin repairs.
depends on how you're looking at it.
First priority is to restore basic infrastructure.
All right. How about the shields?
Who would I choose to deal finishing blow to the queen and why? It would have to be Rappy, right? It's got to be Rappy. Rappy's got to be the one to deal the finishing blow. It has to be.
Do you genuinely think
She's the main character?
The ceiling lights aren't even.
It has to be. All of her growth and everything. It just, you know what I mean? It makes sense.
Point taken. Once the basic infrastructure is restored, hurry and bring Eden's spear back online.
Got it.
So their plan right now is to try to like recuperate a little bit, recover, and then get the weapon up and running so that way they can combat her. I have a feeling the queen's not going to wait for that.
But what if another beam comes?
It won't.
How do you know that?
The basement.
Wait, did Nihilister escape?
Nihilister is safely secured in the Atlas cage.
Well, I mean, he is supposed to be like the big commander too, right? Johann is. What was his name? Like New Hope or something? Wasn't that his nickname?
So we've got beams from above and flames below. Seriously, cut us some slack.
Both of you, be quiet.
Nova? Right, Nova.
Judging by the bombardment range, it's safe to say that the attack came from the Queen.
That's right.
A beam strike of this scale.
He is a lot more stern, and he's to the point, right, with a lot of, how do I put it? He's very divisive. Divisive? Decisive? Decisive.
I may not know much
That's
about
the word.
Queen, but she wouldn't be foolish enough to continuously launch attacks like that from 48 kilometers up.
And very analytical.
How can you be so sure? You just said you don't know much about the Queen.
It's actually quite simple. If another beam comes our way, we'll all be dead, which would prove my theory incorrect. At least there will be no regrets or accusations to deal with, since I'll be dead by then. So in a way, my judgment is correct.
That makes no sense logically at all.
I don't get what you're saying, but it all just sounds like nonsense to me.
It is. He's essentially saying like, well, if my judgment is not accurate, then I'll be dead, and it won't matter that my judgment was not accurate. Okay.
Don't be rude.
What? I'm a hostage. I'm allowed to be a little rude, aren't I?
That's true.
She's gonna be rude anyways. It's Papillon.
'Tis a comfort that all present appear remarkably composed, notwithstanding the grievous loss of their abode. Art all unharmed?
Yes, everyone is safe.
Eden has literally been wiped off the map, though.
Still, 'tis a relief the maidens and the young hero are safe. The Forerunners have arrived.
All right.
They desire a discourse with thee.
Johann, let them in.
If they wish, they may enter Eden.
Can it yet be called Eden in so fallen a form?
Yeah, it's more like the runes of Eden.
I only spoke in jest. Pray, gaze not upon me so.
Dude, I really like Naida. She's so good.
Oh. Make yourselves at home.
Everybody's just kind of like, this isn't what I expected. It just it's a little fixer-upper, that's all.
It's so quiet.
Dorothy would be pissed to see how it looks now. She would be mad.
They say that among masters, their blades do clash 100-fold in their minds ere any weapons be drawn. Is this perchance the very circumstance unfolding here?
Are they fighting? Do they not get along?
One's as stubborn as a mule, and the other arrogant and plagued with paranoia.
Who are you calling a stubborn mule?
Who are you calling arrogant and paranoid?
Oh, the dynamic.
I see what you mean.
I thank ye both for the most illustrative demonstration.
They definitely do not see eye to eye at all, right?
Now, if we leave matters as they are, they shall but glare at one another and waste the hours. I shall intercede.
Please do, verily.
The Queen doth descend. I trust that all know the Queen is not upon the surface, but doth drift in orbit, accompanied by part of the orbital forge.
Okay. So that's what got separated, right? In Cinderella's blast, the orbital forge?
Verily, it is speculated that she had lingered in that lofty sphere for nearly a century. The cause for her not descending to the surface until now remaineth unknown.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna know it, but it's because of Siren's bubbles, right?
Yet, recent happenings have made the reason plain. 'Twas a veil of liquid metal, thought to obscure the Queen's path. This liquid metal, for reasons unknown, did follow the Queen and veil her sight. It is thus judged that the Queen's vision was either gravely impaired or wholly unfit for purpose.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to Siren. Like, as a last-ditch effort, that was incredibly well thought out.
However, not long ago, the Gene Reaper used the Eden Spear, dispersing the veil that obscured the Queen's path. With naught now to impede the Queen's gaze, she doth descend at last to accomplish that which she hath long deferred.
Yeah, exactly, right? And not only while inside Gluttony, but to also be able to protect humanity for so long and give them an opportunity to develop enough power to be able to combat her, right? Like, without that, they would have been screwed long ago, realistically.
Presently, she doth linger.
Some 48 kilometers above the surface.
If the Queen would have descended earlier than now, like, that would have been game over.
Verily, she doth still reside at a remarkably lofty altitude. A moment hence, she did unleash a cataclysmic beam upon Eden. To call Eden a paradise, in light of such calamity, would indeed be naught but a farcical jest.
I wonder how the Ark would have fared had she have targeted the Ark, considering the fact that it's underground, right? Like, I wonder how powerful that beam would have been. Would it have been able to actually, like, damage the Ark?
The Queen's goal is plain and certain. The aim is to obliterate Eden, which doth hold the Eden Spear, a weapon that could well prove a threat to her. And thus she will descend unto the surface. Her assault took us most utterly unawares, and we were ill prepared for such an onslaught. We did relinquish the initiative and did endure grievous losses. Nevertheless, this is the very moment we have long yearned for.
Naida raises her hand to the sky.
The Queen of the Raptures. Should we succeed in bringing her low, we will make major strides in reclaiming the surface.
So, am I wrong in thinking that if they destroyed the Queen, then all the Raptures fall with her as well? Or does it just mean that no more can be... Well, I guess no more could have been produced anyways, because there was a counter, right? And that counter ticked down at some point as well, saying that there wasn't an infinite amount of Raptures. Right?
Thus, let us cast aside all discord and unite our forces to vanquish the Queen at this very juncture. This may well be an opportunity that shall never return.
I'd like a tour of the facilities. I need a good vantage point for an observation post.
Okay, I gotcha.
We require a place whence we may launch intercepts from any direction, and where resupply may be procured with ease. And should you find it within your means to bestow upon me a modicum of spiritus libation, that would be appreciated.
Are you talking about sake, possibly, Scarlet? Maybe. So they're looking for a base of operations, essentially, right? Somewhere to set up camp.
I'll get right on it.
Oh? We can make requests?
Snow White?
Within reason. I will try my best to see that your requests are met.
Immediately, Rapunzel's like, and I'll take any sort of magazines you may have on hand.
I want meat and bread.
And of course, Snow White is looking for food,
Very
right?
well. I'll have it prepared. Do you need anything else?
May I ask for some fruit as well?
I was waiting for the drool.
All right. I'll prepare it.
Could you stop being so surprised by everything? People are going to think you've been starving. I'll go
And they
check
wouldn't be
the
wrong.
infirmary and defense systems.
Good. Pair up and show them around.
Just because you eat all the time doesn't mean that you're not starving.
Haran, you go with Snow White.
Gladly.
I'm not sharing my food, just so you know.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, Snow White.
Isabel, go with Scarlet.
Roger, Commander.
A maiden who soars through the air. I fear our gazes may not meet in equal measure.
Don't worry. I'll guide you on foot.
Noah, you stick with Rapunzel.
That's good.
You want me to keep an eye on the weakest looking one? Well, I guess it makes sense for the strongest to escort the weakest.
I'm in your hands, Noah.
I mean, one can resurrect, the other one's invincible for a set amount of time, and she can heal. It's kind of a good combo.
It is
Tank and
what it
healer,
is,
right?
then. I do have a question, though. Shouldn't we be going after that thing?
Noah points to the sky.
That's right. We need to take down the Queen.
Then, instead of setting up a position here, shouldn't we be figuring out how to get up there and how to bring her down?
The Wings of Victory?
It's impossible to do so until Eden's spear is repaired. Until it's repaired, we need to focus on defense.
Because, I mean, we can't really use Mother Whale, right? Mother Whale got struck, didn't it?
Defense? What for?
Raptures will be swarming in. Especially after such a commotion. They'll be swarming in numbers.
As a matter of fact, they already are. From every direction.
Okay, so Wings of Victory's not gonna fly that high. How the freaking heck do we get up there then?
I'm counting on you guys.
Is there some sort of spacecraft?
Sorry to interrupt,
Do we have a rocket available to us?
but considering the Queen might fire another beam from up there, and we've got raptors swarming in, is defending this place really the right move?
Is the orbital lift rebuilt?
Shouldn't we be evacuating?
No.
Why not?
If we lose Eden's spear, we're completely out of options. It's also unlikely that the Queen can carry out such large-scale attacks anytime she wants.
Verily, this bombardment possesseth the might not only to obliterate a single facility, but a small city. To discharge such destructive force with abandon is sheer absurdity.
You're right, so we have to bait her down to the surface.
Okay, but that's all an assumption on your part. What will you do if she does fire again?
Perish.
If another beam does strike, we'll all die.
Yep.
And that means our assumption was wrong.
That's right.
And since we'll all be dead, in theory, we won't have any regrets.
Thy words mirror those of young hero Johann to the letter.
That's definitely what you want to do. You want to lump the two of them together.
You all have lost your marbles? Oh, art thou not aware? All those who stand here are of unsound mind. Verily.
But if she descends, that's the thing, right? Because she's not going to descend if she prefers long-range combat. If she could target us from 48 kilometers, she doesn't have a reason to descend, really, right? She could annihilate us from
Fare thee well.
that range. All she needs to do is recover some sort of energy, shoot at another blast, and we're done for. We are done. So evidently they're gonna have to find a way to get to her, or some way to draw her nearer. Currently, those are the only like two options, right?
Have we emerged victorious? This armor will suffice.
I would think at least.
It seemeth all have taken their places. 'Tis mine turn now.
I don't trust your combat skills.
I trust her combat skills.
I thank thee for reminding me of that which I myself am well aware.
I just feel like, again, she lets on, or she's very modest that she doesn't have any ability in combat, but like she does.
I do intend
She just
to
hides it
accompany
well.
Fire Dragon.
Nihilister, I see now. You're planning on retrieving Lilith's body.
The Queen shall fall. She shall surely descend into the realm of our grasp. We must needs prepare a poisoned chalice for that hour.
Okay, so that's what they're going with. They're going with bait.
I oppose this plan. The amount of raptures we're dealing with is no joke. Inherit and Pioneer could probably hold them off. But the problem is what's up there.
You are most assuredly correct. We know not what deeds the Queen may yet undertake.
She could even dive down on us at any moment. In the face of the unexpected, it's better to have some strength available.
Better safe than sorry, essentially.
Verily, that may be so. Mine greatest concern is with the state of Fire Dragon.
Nihilister can't harm anyone. Not the way she is now. She's little more than a walking corpse. You, however, are useful.
Yeah, you're right. Pioneer definitely would not know about Lilith's body right now, right?
What sort of entity dost thou suppose the Queen to be?
What's with the sudden question, Monk? Continue with your story.
What does she know?
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle. She hath descended after a century. How can we be sure that Fire Dragon, upon beholding her, shall not falter?
Are you saying there's a chance she might betray us? No. She was never our ally to begin with.
All the more cause to doubt her trustworthiness. That is why, ere any misfortune befall Fire Dragon, we must needs secure the body of Lilith.
So essentially find Lilith's body before something happens to Nihilister, or before Nihilister has a chance to betray us? That's what they're saying, right? Procure the body first?
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
Fine. Go retrieve Lilith's body.
Yeah, that's another thing
What do
too,
you
right?
think
There's a
about
lot
a
of other like
passage when
queens and everything at
consolidation?
play. Or at least one other queen that we can think of off the top of our head at play, and then one in the making that are also going to be involved in this confrontation or this conflict. So it's really hard to say like how this is going to play out, but I'm very, very interested to see how things unfold.
It's not bad. Though it may strain me, I could spring downward or upward if the occasion demands.
I wonder if they're all just going to like fight over who has control over the raptors, though. Wouldn't that be crazy? Because we've seen Marion, right? She controlled the raptors.
Isabel, thou art adept in the arts of aerial combat. Dost thou truly believe that joining forces with me won't impede thy prowess?
I've got a short-range weapon anyway, so I need to engage in close-quarters combat. But it's not a big deal, so don't worry.
Shotgun.
Verily, we find ourselves united in this endeavor. Let us devote our utmost efforts to the cause.
All right, I'm trusting in you.
Well, at least they're getting along, right? That's a start.
Thy countenance doth reveal a mind brimming with curiosity. Our alliance might be fleeting, but should any questions arise, hesitate not to ask.
What will you do once we defeat the Queen?
What is this? Dost thou speak of the aftermath of a battle not yet commenced? Such speech may surely bring about one's demise.
Overconfidence?
Just consider it casual chit-chat.
Well, 'tis likely I shall live out my days toiling the land. I shall forsake my sword and take up the hoe.
I love Scarlet so much.
Why haven't you done that already? Why do you fight for humanity? Why don't you stop wielding your sword?
This doth not constitute mere trifling discourse.
I just feel like I won't have another chance to ask you this.
Dude, that got deep real quick.
I desire to partake in drink with those whom I cherish.
You can drink anytime you want.
With naught but peace in mind. I long to partake of drink with not a care in all the world.
A reason to celebrate, right? She doesn't want to drink just to drink.
Not to drown my pain, nor out of loneliness, nor to wallow in nostalgia. I seek only to drink, laugh, and talk at ease. Art thou aware? When one partakes of libations whilst beset by the looming specters of future concerns, the flavor doth turn most insufferably vile. In this regard, mayhap I have yet to know the true savor of liquor.
I don't really understand.
I 100% get it, because there's nothing like a drink at the end of a hard day's work, so I get where she's saying, you know, she hasn't really gotten to experience what it's like to be celebrating a grand victory on that scale, right?
Maiden, dost thou have a taste for the drink?
Not really.
Then partake of this cup.
Drinking before a battle? Are you out of your mind?
Not at all. It'll help loosen the nerves.
A modest libation 'tis said to enhance thine blood circulation. Art thou aware of what that means? It signifies that thine blood doth boil with fervor. It speaks of readiness for battle, with fire coursing through their veins.
I'll pass.
I thank thee for thy refusal. 'Tis a most admirable liquor indeed.
She doesn't want any of her awareness, right, to be jeopardized.
Ah, exquisite.
You really are crazy.
I don't think she's crazy. I think she's probably the most chill NIKKE of all of them.
Surface, Sister Noah.
Ah, so that truth-packed rumor has reached your ears, huh? I was trying to hide it, but I guess it can't be helped.
Leave it to Noah to toot her own horn.
I am the strongest shield on the surface.
Impressive.
And Rapunzel's just there with the glaze.
But what are you good at?
You don't want to know.
Me? I am confident with healing and defense.
And other manner of things.
You're confident when it comes to defense?
Of course, I can block anything.
What could you possibly block with that rusty old body of yours?
Are you aware of this, Sister Noah? A shield which is raised to protect something precious. It can block anything.
What is this? Are you trying to convert me to some weird religion or something?
No?
Are you fond of those from Inherit, Sister Noah?
Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
You also like Eden, right?
She does not like being interrogated.
Then someday, raise the surface's mightiest shield for them. then that shield, as the rumors say, will truly be the strongest and most unbreakable shield there is.
Is she trying to give her like some sort of vote of confidence or something?
You say such embarrassing things without a second thought. You really are crazy.
You have no idea of the embarrassment that she can actually unleash, okay? You have no idea. Poor Noah. Poor innocent Noah.
We can hold the high ground and provide cover from all directions. The terrain's slightly unstable, but it's manageable.
I'm surprised that you're even helping.
We need to take down the Queen.
Don't you hate us?
I do.
I've always wondered why that is.
I was gonna say, this seems like a very unlikely pair, but I feel like they would like have a great dynamic together. But they are just throwing digs right now, right?
We both want to defeat the Queen and return the surface to humankind, don't we?
Your goal is to take revenge on humanity. You want to achieve what humanity couldn't and then trample over them.
She's so noble.
We were all betrayed by the Ark. But then again, wasn't it true for all of you, too? In fact, you all suffered even worse than we did.
Did Dorothy tell you that?
That's right.
I didn't realize she was so talkative.
Why don't you want vengeance?
Because humanity is more important than us.
Then why don't you go back to the Ark?
They don't feel as burned as Dorothy did, right, for being locked out.
Because we haven't achieved anything. If we return to the Ark now, we'd only be making things worse for them.
Why is that?
Because they'll complicate things, right?
There must be a reason why they cast us out. I want to know that reason. But I also don't want to go back simply to demand answers.
So, even though the Ark betrayed all of you, you still refuse to return because you might cause them trouble. And you're wandering the surface trying to capture the Queen for humanity and for the Ark.
That's right.
Snow White, do you still love humanity?
I'm going to say yes. Is she trying to make Snow White feel naive, maybe?
I do.
You guys really are crazy.
And notice how every single one of Inherit called each and every single one of the Pioneer Squad crazy. But that's kind of how they were labeled anyways, right? The Pioneer Squad is labeled as a bunch of radicals, a bunch of crazies, right? I like this. I like the way this is unfolding so far. It's very interesting. And again, I like the dynamics between the pairs. It's so weird to see like this lush green background for the landscape of the battle too, right?
There must be rest.
It does not look very like NIKKE, if that makes sense. I'm used to everything just being like gray and brown and just like destroyed, dilapidated, but you can see a lot of like overgrowth here now with this new background. It's really, it's bizarre to see. Except for the beach, like obviously the beach backgrounds are really cool too though. The gate to the Atlas cage opens. All right, Nihilus, sir.
Thou art liberated, fire dragon.
The Queen.
She doth reside at an altitude of...
Like I said, it's 48 kilometers. Your sense of distance is appalling.
She hath taken position at an altitude of 48 kilometers and assailed Eden. Eden hath suffered much destruction as a result.
No other movement since then?
Yeah, I can tell. It's kind of like really different, like hip-hop kind of BGM, right?
Indeed.
Good. I'll guide you, phony monk. I'll take you to where Lilith's body is.
It's best if you put this on.
What is this?
It's a cloak made of signal-blocking material from the Atlas cage. If you wear this, the other heretics won't be able to detect you. And you won't be able to detect them.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword, really, right?
It's not a sure thing, though, since we don't know precisely how you heretics share your location data.
Give it to me.
Oh, dude, the redesign. I love it.
Ah, thou dost bear the semblance of a vagrant. Most apt indeed for thee, fire dragon.
Shut up.
It is definitely reminding me a lot of Grave. Not gonna lie.
How about taking a step outside?
Nihilister sets 1 foot outside of the Atlas cage.
Well, what do you think?
I don't sense the others. Although I can't know if the others can sense me.
At least we know for certain it's half working.
We possess not the luxury of time to test it. Thus let us proceed forthwith.
Do you have transportation? It takes 2 weeks on foot.
Oof.
Launching an aircraft right now would be suicide with the Rapture swarming in.
Do not distress thyself, for I have a plan. Now, let us depart.
All right, let's go.
How?
What is this?
This is Mantra, a cherished companion who serves as my very feet.
Oh, this thing.
That's a camel.
Is there aught wrong with it being a camel?
It'll take ages on such a slow animal. By the time we're back, the Queen might have already conquered the entire world.
'Tis a folly to judge by mere appearances. Take a seat upon it, then speak thy mind.
Is it a fast camel?
You sit in front.
Do not jest. Shouldst thou embark upon any mischief, I shall be compelled to snap thy neck. Thus, doth it not stand to reason that I ride behind thee, fire dragon?
Essentially, she doesn't want her pulling any fast ones.
The Raptures will be within range in 10 minutes. Everyone, get ready.
But you're right. They definitely did hint that there is an aircraft in Eden.
Got it.
They just said that it would be suicide to take it.
Also, the monk is leaving Eden.
Nayuta. Why?
She's going to secure a secret weapon.
Okay, I'll provide cover.
So they're still not letting on about the body then, right?
She's leading through the North Corridor.
But it makes sense because Pioneer Squad was... They were really close with Lilith, right?
Roger that.
When they were the Goddess Squad. Very interesting. Snow White turns her rifle northward. From her high vantage point, Snow White looks down across the vast plains. It seems like the approaching raptures are converging into a single point. Snow White places her finger on the trigger. At that moment, a black silhouette shoots out from Eden. Or out of Eden. Snow White's reflexes nearly cause her to fire. But soon, she realizes it's Nayuta riding a camel and someone in a hood sitting in front of her. Mantra carries Nayuta and Nihilister at breakneck speed, almost too fast to follow with the naked eye.
What is that thing?
It's like a chocobo.
Are they taking Mantra? Then there's no need to provide cover. It's too fast.
Isn't it a camel?
It's an incredibly fast camel.
I see.
Who is that riding in front of Nayuta?
That's Nihilister.
What?
She's agreed to help us take down the Queen.
You must be mental, joining forces with a Rapture.
By that logic, Marion must be a Rapture too.
That's true.
How did you know that?
We know a lot more than you think.
Marion did not kill a NIKKE.
If killing a NIKKE is the criterion for calling someone a Rapture, then the Ark is one massive Rapture.
She's not 100% off the mark with that accusation
Are you
either.
sacrificing yourselves for the Raptures?
Is she?
Sorry for being petty. But it might be a good idea to remember who we're up against, Snow White.
Dude, this is really making me miss using Haran in my main party. She's just such a great character though, right?
This isn't the time to make such distinctions.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about, Captain Coldly.
They're in range. Let's engage.
Right. Let's wipe them out.
Oof. There we go. Now we got some agreements. Iuda and Nihilus race across the wilderness on the back of Mantra.
Head in the 3 o'clock direction.
That's a cool image.
Understood.
Mantra veers in that direction.
It does appear the beginning is upon us.
Probably. The sound of battle will keep drawing in more. That's why you human imposters won't ever reclaim the surface. Your only recourse is defense, since you are finite, while we are infinite.
She means Raptures versus NIKKEs, right?
I thank thee for thy words of encouragement. How much further?
At this speed, we will arrive by tomorrow morning. This is one hell of a camel.
Why dost thou seek to dispatch the Queen? She is, in essence, thine own mother.
I'm not traveling with you in order to gossip, so just pay attention to the road.
Yeah, but you should definitely let on, like, why.
What difference doth it make? Verily, 'tis better than naught but the sound of breath.
Like, does Nihilister want another queen in place, or does Nihilister just not want any ruler at all? And does Nihilister's views line up with other heretics' views? Because obviously not Liberalio, right?
Besides, I find myself still unable to place mine trust in thee, Fire Dragon. I would be deeply grateful for any cause, however small, to place mine trust in thee, even were it but mere words.
She doesn't care about trust between them two.
Because I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she gets to be above me just because she's the queen.
Okay, so it's a power thing.
I've never fought with her, but I'm sure I'm stronger.
She's reminding me of like Inosuke or something from Demon Slayer, right?
There is much room for rebuttal, but I shall refrain. Pray, continue.
I despise having to bow my head to someone who's weaker than me, just because I happen to be born one way and she another. That's the reason.
So she wants to surpass or succeed, right?
Pray tell, why didst thou not endeavor to challenge her?
How do I challenge someone who's off in space? Anyway, even if she were right in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to start a fight.
Is it because thou wert thus born?
Right. I know even without trying, I can't challenge the Queen. I'll just blindly follow her orders like a fool.
Okay, so she really doesn't like that either though, right?
That's the power of the Queen's control.
Ah, thou hast thus veered thy way through such nefarious schemes as poison.
Right. I do whatever it takes to win.
Yet, thou art truly formidable. The fact that thou hast conceived such a mind and brought it to execution. Art thou not denying thy born disposition? Through such favor, even we may glean the scraps, and for that I find it pleasing.
Stop talking so much and steer.
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder if she's just trying to get in her head a little bit more or something, right?
Art thou not curious about mine own tale?
No, I'm not. Just focus on steering.
She really does not like chit-chat or banter. Okay. Again, very interesting that everybody's kind of like paired off with great dynamics though, right?
I will protect.
So it's not a jealousy thing. It's more of like she doesn't want any sort of authoritative figure, right? She doesn't want somebody telling her what to do, somebody controlling her, somebody that's more powerful than her. Nihilister wants to be the peak. I like that about Nihilister because you get that from the get-go, right? How she is, how everything's about power scaling. But I wonder, I want to know more to Nayuta's tale.
This is it?
A civilian camp by
Crap.
the entrance of the Ark?
What are you mumbling about? Hurry up and look.
Where might it be? Pray.
Well, yeah. That's what I meant. She doesn't want somebody weaker being able to control her. Weaker. We all know she's not weaker, but in Nihilister's mind, yes, she's weaker.
I buried it underneath a pile of human imposters' bodies. Follow me.
It's buried under a bunch of
It's up
Nikkes? Nayuta follows behind Nihilister. Soon they arrive at a place where a mountain formed by Nikke corpses lie.
What? In the name of all that is holy?
What else did you think happened to all the human imposters that were left behind after the Ark was sealed? They kept banging on the door to the Ark, hoping that it might open. This is the result of that. The door didn't open, and they all died.
Right, so like you're saying, this is the same camp that Pina and Dorothy found supplies in back in Overzone.
Their
That's
cores
crazy.
have been
What a
wholly
reference.
Torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
Interesting.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Interesting. Welcome, 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 Jordan. Cousin Jordan's in chat, everybody. You guys probably recognize him, right? He's followed me for a couple of videos here on the channel, rating some outfits and burst animations.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase. Lilith's body is underneath all this. Find it.
Wouldst thou not lend a hand?
Let's just like, I'm not digging through this.
I'm not in the mood. Besides, you all turned me into a living corpse. I have no strength left to spare.
Oh, boo-hoo.
There are far too many bodies, methinks.
Not my problem. Go figure it out.
I am not well versed in the labor of the body.
Nayuta walks toward the mountain of corpses and extracts a Nikke from beneath.
Just yank them out. Why are you handling them like holy relics?
'Tis no easy feat. I wish not to wound nor break them.
Nihilister didn't want them defiled, right? She also wants to respect them as well. Nayuta lays the body she extracted to the side with great care. Then she presses her hands together in a short prayer before heading back toward the mountain of bodies.
We're gonna be here all day.
Be silent.
Yeah, she's definitely like, show some respect. Nihilister walks over to Nayuta.
Grab that.
I thank thee.
Several bodies lay neatly next to Nayuta and Nihilister.
How didst thou come by Lilith's body?
Far up north. It was trapped in a glacier. It took some effort to locate.
Was it Gene Reaper, perchance, who sent forth Lilith's head to the Queen?
Yes. It was the Great Mother's wish.
So Liberalio gave the head to the Queen already, and now body, she wanted to find that as well for her, right?
Had it not been for
Liberalio
that,
did?
the Queen would have perished ages past.
Yeah, since her brain was already dying.
So she needed Lilith's head to survive?
For some reason, the station the Queen was in detached from the orbital elevator.
Cindy?
The Queen and the station drifted through space together.
You're right. You were right about Snow White.
By then, her brain was already failing. How badly must she have wanted to live to say, hey, send up ahead all the way into space? And even in that state, she only wanted the finest human imposter. How greedy our Great Mother is, huh?
They stated that Lilyweiss was the strongest NIKKE, right? She was the original. Wasn't she the original NIKKE, like the first ever? And did they also not mention that they felt like she wasn't actually the same as other NIKKEs, like she was different in her own way?
Liberaglio cut off Lilith's head and sent it to the Queen. But then guess what? Later, she even wanted the body. She kept repeating it ad nauseum. Find Lilith's body. Find Lilith's body. Liberaglio scrambled to look for it, but failed.
Okay, I gotcha.
It wasn't where it was originally. I don't know what intentions they had, but someone went far up north to hide Lilith's body. Now that I think about it, that was probably for the best.
By what means didst thou come upon the remains of Lilith, Fire Dragon?
Not sure. Just a gut feeling.
Thou surely hast a conspirator amongst thy ranks. A fellow heretic yearning for the Queen's downfall.
I'd say so.
You're free to think that. Anyway, Liberaglio was frantic. She scoured everywhere for Lilith's body. But in the midst of that, the Queen's voice suddenly went quiet. Because of what you guys called the Veil. After that, we've been wandering the surface, abandoned.
For one of thy plight, thou hast been exceedingly rambunctious.
What can you expect from children who've lost their mother?
I remember the Gene Reaper's goal was to set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Dost thou know what this doth mean?
Yeah, I've been wondering about that as well. Like, she wants stuff to be ready for her.
It's simple. She was paving the way for the return of her beloved mother, whom she had not been able to see. If her mother returns to find the house a mess, she'd be mighty upset. She was obsessed with getting everything in order to welcome Mother.
Huh?
In other words, she's crazy.
No, I don't think that's it.
I do agree.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I don't think that's it.
Here. It's right here.
Amid the corpses, an old stone coffin can be seen. Naida slowly approaches and carefully opens the lid. Inside lies a fragile body in a white dress. Notice how, again, this is not here, right? Her hands are neatly gathered together. The flowers that once filled the coffin crumbled even at the slightest breeze. The headless goddess, Lilyweiss's body, lay there.
Lilyweiss? Lilyweiss?
Why are you crying and making a scene?
Forgive me. Wouldst thou lend me thy assistance in extricating her? I desire to treat her with the utmost gentleness possible.
So Naida definitely knows Lilyweiss then, right? She just didn't recognize the name Lilith.
All right. Let's do it this way then.
Lister leans down and scoops up Lilyweiss's body. And yeah, that is the same image. I feel like it's in a different color though, right? Because wasn't it like black and white in the minigame with Snow White? Just like that, she lifts Lilyweiss's body. Lilyweiss's body hangs limp.
Thou dost not understand the meaning of treating her with care.
Of course I do.
Lilyweiss's body disappears as though it were being absorbed in Lister. What the frickin' heck is she doing?
Finally.
Thou scoundrel!
What did she do?
Whoa, don't get so worked up.
Did she absorb her?
I didn't actually absorb her. I'm just storing her inside my body.
That's weird.
Well, she might be a little beaten up once I spit her out, but at least she's safe, right? There's no risk of losing her, too. Like you said, we need to treat her with utmost care, don't we?
Well, at least she won't be detected within that cloak as well, right?
I'll end thy life this instant, thou vile fiend.
If I die, then Lilith's body will turn to dust. Are you sure that's what you want?
So Nihilister's got an ace up her sleeve now, right?
I have to make sure I come out of this alive.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was just pointing out, Berg.
If I simply gave you Lilith's body, I'll only be a liability to you.
Right, so now she's got, like you said, a negotiation tool there, essentially, right?
There's nothing guaranteeing that I'd be kept safe from harm.
Bargaining chip.
Just think of this in simpler terms. The transport vessel has changed, that's all. Our little truce is still in effect. Nothing has changed.
Very well. Let's return to Eden.
She's like not impressed, but at the same time, she's kind of got like no choice there, right? Just go along with it.
Better. You see, calming down helps you think straight.
Please, do be silent.
A while ago, you were all about small talk. Now you want me to shut up?
That's the most irritated that we've seen Nayuta yet. 100%. Great story moment, though. I will say that much. Dude, I'm wondering where this is gonna go. I want to see how this plays out big time. And I think I'm getting up to the point where I'm almost caught up before reset happens too, so that's good. Oh, dude, this has been a very interesting opening. I'll say that much. I'm getting hungry though. I gotta have a freaking bite of the sub. I wonder what Ash got me. Wow! The jalapenos jumping out at me here, guys. Jalapenos. That's always a good sign. Roast me while I'm on stream, right? Alright, let's move on. Yeah, we got 1 hour and 7 minutes before reset. We're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. A few days prior, in the Crown Kingdom...
Your Highness! Your Highness!
I see you over there. There's Talos, and I can't remember her freaking name for the life of me again.
What is the matter, Chime?
Kilo, right? It's Kilo.
'Tis a calamity, a veritable calamity!
Calamity?
I was just testing you guys, that's all. I totally didn't forget again.
Don't tell me we're having spikes for dinner again.
Another spider course!
No, not spikes or spiders.
Save me, Talos!
Chime definitely is picking up on it though, right?
In response to avoid the spider course, options have been recently updated from 7 to 12.
Which number did I choose last time?
Crown chose 2, Chime chose 5, and Kilo chose 2. Due to Crown and Kilo choosing the same number, we failed to avoid the spider course.
Oh, okay. This time I'll pick a good number.
I'm gonna go with 2.
That's the same exact number you chose last time.
You're as sharp as always, Kilo. Your memory is so good. It's most reassuring.
They're too silly. Way too silly.
That be not the calamity I speak of, Your Highness. Are you saying there's a new menu? Marion has vanished to whither unknown.
Chime is the only one that's actually like, hey guys, there's actually a real issue going on here, and everybody else is just like aloof.
Whither unknown sounds like a great place.
Your Highness, whither unknown is a place I know not of.
You've even memorized the name of every place. You truly are impressive, Chime.
They're buffoons. Just look at that face. Tell me that's not a face that you could be like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe she's gone for another long walk? She's been doing that rather often lately.
She usually apprises us of her jaunts, but not a word was uttered this time. She's been absent since the morn and remains unseen to this hour.
And that's not a cause for alarm for anybody?
Talos?
Roger. I'll go outside the walls and scan the area. Let's go, Kilo.
Okay, let's.
Wait a moment. Chime, have you noticed anything strange about Marion recently?
No, not at all.
By strange, doth thou mean...
How she's acting very queen-like? Maybe, possibly.
Not moons hence did a great light shoot down from a most distant place. The look in Marion's eyes when she gazed upon it was most unusual. Then she spoke of strange matters, about going hither or taking yonder, words whose meaning I knew not. And that she didst love me.
Now that you mention it, she told Talos and me that she loved us yesterday.
That was the first time I've heard such direct expressions of affection. It was nice.
I just hope she doesn't say that she loves Commander, because that'll cause a lot of issues with all the other NIKKEs that also love the Commander.
You liked it, huh?
At least not in front of them, right?
I love you, Kilo.
Chime, do you remember which direction it was?
Yes, Marion said, is there not a place known as Busty Mountain?
Busty Mountain?
The light came forth from between those peaks.
Oh, the bosom, right? That's what she said. I remember.
I should probably head over there.
But your highness, 'tis Eden that lieth in that direction.
Even better. I'll stop by and say hello while I'm there. I'll be back. Take good care of Crown Kingdom while I'm away, Chime, Kilo, and Talos.
All right.
Thou planning to go by thy lonesome?
I was gonna say, I don't think that they're gonna let the king go by herself, right?
Yes. Riding astride Trom by myself would be fastest.
Chime and Kilo are worried about Marion and wish to accompany you, but they are holding back because they are concerned they will slow you down.
Thank you, Talos.
I feel the same way.
You've all reminded me once again what fine retainers I have. Let us go together.
Good.
Understood. I shall prepare forthwith. We may yet be separated, so I shall make preparations for such occasions.
Are they gonna pack a bunch of spiders to eat?
I'll post notices on the walls.
Indeed. Do not forget to write that the grubs lie in the cupboard furthest to the left in the deepest recesses.
No.
We'll only be gone for about 5 days at most. Should I just write down to wait for us?
Right. That shall suffice. Place the food in the icebox and lay out some towels and...
I'll physically reinforce the security of the superfood storage.
Much appreciated.
I'll refill the water supply.
That was a seed or something too, right? The superfood? It was a seed, right?
Marion.
It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure it was a seed. Present time on the surface near Eden. Wow! Indivilia and Chatterbox in tow as well. Chatterbox's massive body lands with a resounding thud that shakes the ground. The earth cracks, sending rocks and dust flying. Chatterbox crouches again, then kicks off the ground. From atop Chatterbox's shoulder, Marion blankly watches the landscape flash by.
I hear gunfire and explosions.
So they're very quickly approaching Eden.
There must be a battle going on.
The Queen is descending. The human imposters must be trying to stop her.
The sound is coming from Eden. Eden and the Queen may be fighting one another.
This is getting, like, crazy, man.
Sorry to ask, but can you quicken the pace, Chatterbox?
As you command, Queen.
I was surprised when you summoned us, but I didn't think you would propose attacking the original queen.
I love how Marion's in control of both of them too, though, right? That's the crazy thing.
I'm sorry, but you didn't seem like the type.
And what type did I seem like exactly?
And just gonna put that out there again. Indivilia needs to be recruitable. Please shift up.
Because the first thing you did after the Queen Jean awakened was to tell us not to attack the kingdom. I had you pegged as a hopeless pacifist.
Is that so? I was a little surprised as well. You were subjects of the original queen. Just as I sensed her presence, you must have too. So why are you obeying my requests and commands?
Please enlighten us.
Not sure.
There's gotta be a reason though, right? Like, why?
Maybe because you were so quick to fill the void.
So, she made them feel like they were children again?
When the original queen's influence was gone, your control took effect on us instead. It's very interesting, and also very unpleasant for one's heart to be so easily swayed.
Yeah, that's very interesting though, right? Considering the fact that, like, one queen is taken out of the equation for a moment, another queen can swoop in and just pick up whoever else as their servants. That's pretty scary stuff.
This must be the fate of a rapture.
They're dependents, right? They're dependents on somebody to lead them. After landing, Chatterbox leaps again.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Why didn't you ask the human imposters in the kingdom you were residing in for help? I'm sure they would have undoubtedly risked their lives for you.
I just don't think that they would have been too thrilled about these two being in the squad, you know?
Well...
Something tells me.
I could still ask them for help after taking down the original queen.
Oh, I see. You want to keep it hidden from them. The fact that you're the Rapture's queen. You acknowledge what you are so firmly, yet at the same time try to deny it. How fragile you are, my queen.
Hello, welcome. I did listen to the boss battle music, but I never really listened to every single lyric per se. Like, I never really like hyper analyzed it, if that's what you're asking.
If I may give you a piece of advice. With such weakness, it'll be impossible. You will never be able to defeat what hovers above. Unless you fight it as a queen, there is no hope of victory.
Thanks for the advice.
So essentially she's telling her she needs to step up to the plate, she needs to take things serious, she can't be lax about stuff, she needs to show no signs of weakness, she needs to be strong in order to compete with this other queen, right? Essentially just telling her the brevity of, like, what's in front of her. I don't know, man. I got a feeling that she'll do well. I think that Marion has strengths in terms of the friends she's made along the way, right? Her companions. My friends are my power. Maybe?
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
It would be best if we proceed cautiously from here.
Indivilia was a mass-produced NIKKE? I gotcha. So that's why she was weaker.
My movements are too conspicuous.
Near death before she was turned into a NIKKE. Okay, I gotcha. So does that tell us that people that are turned into NIKKEs from a younger age are more powerful, possibly? Or a heretic, yeah, you're right. Right? Heretic, yes.
Okay, Thank you, Chatterbox.
Now then. How do you plan on defeating the original queen up there?
Again, she needs to be recruitable. Just look at her.
Tell me your plan.
Chatterbox, you said that Eden was a base built by the NIKKEs to fight the Queen, right?
That's correct.
Don't tell me. No way. You're not suggesting that we ally with Eden to fight the Queen, are you?
Dude, literally everybody wants to join together. This is so good.
I am. Isn't it better to increase our chances of victory, even just a little?
No, absolutely not. An alliance with human imposters? What a joke, and a bad one at that.
Well, they don't have any say, right? Realistically. If Marion tells them we are, then they are.
You don't even want to reveal that you're the Queen.
Because the people of Eden don't know me.
What kind of childish ideas are those?
Indivilia, mind your tune before the Queen.
Fine. Okay. Let's assume that's the plan. Then let me ask you one thing.
Ask away.
As the Queen, what kind of world do you envision? After taking down the Queen above and absorbing her essence, what kind of world do you want to create?
I want to create a world where everyone can love one another.
Yeah, she's not gonna like that answer, I don't think, right? I feel like she doesn't want that. She wants somebody to lead them that she can respect, and I don't know if that's the world that she wants.
What?
She's put off.
NIKKEs, humans, raptures. I want to create a world where everyone can all love each other. That's the world I will create.
That is very naive, I feel, right? And very adolescent. It's an adolescent way of thinking.
This is hopeless.
Yeah, I knew she was not going to go along with that.
To think that this half-baked thing is the Queen. Did I hear that right? Love? Everyone loving each other? How would you achieve that? Huh?
Especially since, like, let's be honest, they were all designed for the purpose of combat, right? Every single one of these NIKKEs were designed for combat, for the most part, with weaponry and everything in mind, but they want peace? Peace among everybody? I don't know.
I'll figure it out as I go.
You've gotta be kidding me. We finally get a queen. But she's some naive idealist. I'm sorry, but I can't go along with this.
Yep, I knew it.
An alliance with human imposters is absurd enough, but your entire worldview is utter nonsense. Just hearing it makes my ears bleed.
You don't have a choice.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at the power in the eyes. I told you. She's like, I don't care. You're going along with what I'm saying, and that's just it.
Defeat the Queen with me.
I refuse.
Oh!
I said you don't have a choice.
Damn heretic.
So she was able to show some sort of resistance though, right?
For the first time, I want to curse my own existence.
An ear-piercing sound rings out in an instant, filling the space. A suffocating pressure follows immediately afterward. Marion feels a crushing weight forcing her to bow. She quickly realizes that the sound is imbued with the dominance of the queen above.
Such domineering power.
So her power level is not as good as as big as the queen, right? So she's controlling them, but now her power is being overridden. As the crushing pressure eases, Marion slowly lifts her head up. Indivilia stands before her, blocking Marion's what? Blocking Marion's head? Is that what it meant? She grins oddly as her tail sways about. She licks her lips.
Indivilia, step aside right now. Are you deaf?
Holy shit! In Marion's eyes, which are glowing strangely, a long slash wound forms. Fresh blood pours out in waves of crimson. Holy shit, dude. Whoa! So she tried to control Indivilia. Indivilia was like, no, I'm not putting up with that. Then she was like, no, you're gonna listen to me. And then Indivilia was like, okay, I guess I have no choice but to listen. But then the queen above was like, you don't have to listen, you listen to me. And then Marion lost control. Indivilia slashed her freaking eyes. So does that mean that she's not going to be able to control anybody from here on out? Like, did she just overwrite her powers? Is that gone now? Is that out the window? Dude, that was freaking wild. Holy crap, man. Sheesh, dude. So did she just, like, erase her ability? Is that gone now? Ah, man, I gotta come back tomorrow. No more tickets. Not good. I guess I'm just gonna have to go to the shop. I could go back to the shop. I could. Dude, that was freaking crazy. What is this? Background stuff for banners? Let's go to the shop. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm gonna buy 5 more. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't mess around whenever I'm making these videos and these things for you guys. That's what we're doing. We're going back to the story. I'm not doing the mini game yet. Maybe I should do the mini game though. Should I do the mini game? I feel like maybe I should accept these missions just to make sure that I got 100 points before reset, right? We want to keep up on the banners. You know, just saying. I know I've got 45 minutes left, so let's just continue on, and we'll keep trying to knock out some more of the story, right? We spend our gems here. We don't hoard them. We spend them. We spend them for you guys.
Pray tell, what in heaven's name was that shrill cry? Verily, it seemed to have cometh from the queen.
Things are getting crazy.
Fire dragon, might thou possess knowledge of...
Damn.
Minigame feels like an off-stream thing? Okay, noted. Thank you.
Oh, art thou well?
It does look like an off-stream thing. It looks like it's very convoluted and a lot for me to process, so maybe I might need to divert my full focus when I do have a chance for that, so...
Damn! 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 Damn you, mother!
Oh, so it reaches far. Her cry reaches everywhere.
Huh?
Kill me, imposter monk! Kill me!
Fire dragon!
She's got Lilith's body as well, and now she's gonna be controlled again. That's not good.
Kill me! The queen has reclaimed us. We can't resist! We've become the queen's playthings. We have no choice but to do what she tells us.
This is not good.
Dominance.
Since we're at a fair distance, there's some delay, but soon... Once I cross over, then Lilith's body will cross over with me. I won't be able to make the poison chalice. If that's the case, then just kill me and take Lilith's body.
Oh, dude, this is really not good.
What are you doing? Hurry up and kill me!
Nyuda places her palm in front of Nihilister's forehead. Nyuda's wrist glows.
Canst thou not break free of it?
As long as I'm a rapture, as long as I'm a heretic, it's impossible. We were born like this after all. Damn it all to hell.
Dude, I'm actually like scared. I'm scared to see what's gonna happen.
Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
So does that mean that if we remove her core, she won't be controlled?
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
So what's she gonna do then?
Cursed be it.
Yeah, because now she's being like made to make a choice, right?
What renders me thus feeble?
You idiot!
With a deafening roar, Stormbringer charges in. It snatches Nihilister and disappears. Oh, dude. We're screwed. We're screwed. It's all over. Nyuda stands frozen as this unfolds before her. You should have just killed her and took the body, Nyuda.
Prithee, forgive me all. I have failed.
What a blunder. Oh, this is not good.
Having trouble regenerating? For a queen, your eyes are really slow to heal. Oh, my bad. Not a true queen, but one that's half-baked.
This is not good.
How could... Why, you...
Why was her mouth moving? Indivilia's tail lashes wildly. Marion collapses, blood spraying in all directions.
Your authority has been overridden by the original queen above. Since you've experienced it yourself, you should know how pathetic your attempt at dominance was. I still may not like that I'm being manipulated, but it's better to be ruled by something complete, rather than something half-baked like you. Oh, no you don't.
Dude, Marion is, not in good hands anymore.
I won't give you time to regenerate. Well then, let's see. Chatterbox, eat her. You already devoured Nihilister. Once you consume this queen, I mean, this half-baked one, you'll become even more beautiful.
Is she able to command Chatterbox, though?
How exciting. Go on. Hurry.
I refuse.
How? Are you still under this half-baked one's control?
No, he's more than likely under the OG Queen's control. She never issued that command, right?
Is this some kind of kinship between half-baked goods?
I must protect Marion.
Oh! Wait, what?
What did you say?
Marion will be the Queen's next vessel. That means her body has to be kept in one piece.
So that's why.
I see.
Marion has awakened as the Queen. She's ready to be the Queen's next vessel.
So they're gonna use her, essentially. Dude, was I not saying this from, like, forever ago, though?
So that's why you cherished her so. What you needed was a vessel capable of containing the Queen gene. In other words, in addition to her brain, the Queen up there is also nearing the end of her body's lifespan.
Exactly, but like I also stated forever ago that Marion was gonna be the big bad here, right?
Did you know? You always go silent when it comes to giving a difficult yes. Very well. I understand your glorious mission. But still...
She's still on that, like, torture train, right?
Surely it wouldn't hurt to take a bite, now would it?
That tongue, though. Whew.
The Queen gene is contained in the core and the brain. As long as I avoid those, it should be fine. She'll regenerate anyway, don't you think?
So are they gonna do to her what they did to Nihilister?
And you're curious too, aren't you? Think back to when Nihilister sprouted from your arm and incinerated those repulsive pilgrims. What happens if you eat a body perfected as a queen? Aren't you dying to know?
That's rather tempting.
Right. Then where shall I begin?
I'm wondering if they actually go for it or if they don't.
How about the arm?
Because I feel like if they try to consume her or something, maybe it might be too much power for them, and then maybe that's not a good thing for them. Indivilia's tail falls to the ground. The severed portion twitches.
What the...
Indivilia jerks her head to the side. A line slices across her neck. Is it Scarlet? And blood bursts from the half-severed wound. What is going on, dude?
What is this?
No, don't...
Whoa! Holy shit, dude! No way! No way! There's no way that Rose is here. What is going on? Holy shit! There's no way! I've been saying this for forever. Holy shit! Oh my god! What is going on?
If you leave Marion as she is, I won't have to be rough with you.
A human imposter? What are you?
What is going? Where the hell did you come from? Chatterbox's head is split right down the middle.
What the hell is going on?
Right? Rose steps forward. Dude! Oh my god, please be recruitable. Look at this! Holy crap, dude, she's been through it.
You're not running away? Well, for hybrids, you've got some serious guts.
Oh my god, dude.
Well then, I guess I'll join in as well. Shall I give it my all?
This is so badass. Indivilia and Chatterbox vanish in an instant. Rose sheaths her broken sword. Oh my god, dude. I can't wait until she meets up again with Scarlet. Would that not be crazy? Oh my god, man.
It's over. I was wondering what I'd do if they had stayed. Good job.
What the hell what is going on? Why is your name Mirror? What the heck is going on, dude?
Marion doesn't look well. Should we move her for now?
Red shoes?
You want me to do it? That's not something I can do.
Dude, I'm sweating profusely right now.
I've grown quite weary of getting blood on me.
This is insanity. What the hell just happened, man? Am I losing my mind right now? Oh my god, man. Literally Rose and then frickin' Red Shoes, of all things to follow up, like, what's gonna happen next? How is this even possible?
Fare thee well. Haste
How is this even possible?
Yet another victory I brought for you.
Dude, my reaction to Rose in general, just with New Year, New Sword, was like, I had to have her. She was the best. That brought me to tears. Every freaking time I hear Camellia, I lose my shit because I'm just like, Rose is so good, and that was such a fantastic story. And have I not been clamoring since her introduction to be like, I really wish she was recruitable. Rose is the best character possible, right? And then they bring her back in this crazy ass redesign where she looks like all haggard and like she's been through the ringer and she looks incredible and she's back, and what the heck is going on? And why is Red Shoes here? Because Red Shoes got obliterated, right? Like, what is going on, man? Holy shit, dude. This is freaking crazy.
Fret not. Victory is assured.
Well, Red Shoes is not Red Shoes, now she's Mirror, whatever that means, right?
I shall carry on.
Yeah, I know, like the stitching on her leg and everything, like she is like destroyed, broken down, like that is insanity, dude. Oh my god, man. This is ridiculous.
My body feels light, and my blade doth
when
dance.
Scarlet meets Rose, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry as much as possible. There's going to be waterfalls, okay? Carrying Nayuta, Mantra tears across the ground.
Oh. Foolish. So foolish.
So I guess Indivilia and Chatterbox are incapacitated, right?
To falter in that instant?
I'm sorry, I was too busy freaking out.
Attachments air a grand undertaking. All these years hast been lived in vain.
Yes, because she had to have her eyes closed, right? And when she was seeing red is when she could kill other things that she shouldn't be able to, right? Like humans and stuff. From afar, she watches the raptors attacking Eden and the flashes and explosions that repel them. Nayuta lowers her head.
I offer my deepest apologies, everyone.
Mantra keeps running. As the landscape whips past in a rapid blur, Nayuta catches a glimpse, I'm sorry, I can't speak right now, of red streaking past her. She twists around and peers behind, but sees nothing. But, like, where did Rose come from? Mantra continues its relentless run. Like, where was she all this time? Where did she come from? Where have you been? Where are you going? Like, what is going on, man? Still, the red continues to flicker persistently on the edge of her vision. And why now only when the queen appears is Rose here? Then she spots a figure in the far distance waving at her. Without hesitation, Nayuta brings Mantra to a stop.
Young Lady Mirror?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's been a while, Nayuta.
How does she know her?
Methinks there lieth some purpose in thy appearing afore me at this most particular juncture.
That's what I'm saying. How does they know? Like, how do they know each other?
That's correct. Rose, will you bring her here?
Oh my god, dude, on that design. Like, even like the leg wraps and everything, she looks like this is perfect right around Halloween. Halloween's tomorrow, and she looks like she's undead, and it is incredible.
All right, all right.
Rose appears from the bush carrying Marion on her back. She lays Marion on the ground.
Young Lady Marion? What brings her hither in thy company? She was at the Crown Kingdom.
Yeah, like Frankenstein Rose, Franken-Rose. Like, holy crap, dude.
About?
She was betrayed by Indivilia and Chatterbox.
Young Lady Marion? Nay, I cannot fathom thy meaning. Betrayed, thou sayest? Those twain did assail the Crown Kingdom from the outset.
Right, so she's piecing together now. She's like, why were they together anyways? Because, you know, obviously she doesn't know that Marion had the Queen gene. Right?
Verily, it cannot be.
Oh, it can.
As expected of a bystander, you seem to catch on quickly.
Has young Lady Marion truly become the Queen?
Even her voice sounds a little robotic, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right?
She has awakened. The Queen gene has been activated.
Oh.
Interesting.
Because of the battle in the Crown Kingdom, Marion awakened the Queen gene.
So maybe this is not like the OG Red Shoes. Maybe this is just some sort of like AI?
With Indivilia and Chatterbox under her command, she sensed the original Queen and came here. Utterly reckless, but it shows she is fully aware of her role as the Queen. She must have come to absorb and integrate the original Queen's genes. Judging by her current state, that probably wasn't the wisest decision. Nevertheless, her intentions are admirable, don't you think?
Doth she yet live?
Very, very interesting. I mean, there's a lot of unknowns right now for me, and I'm just loving
She's only just
it.
awakened the Queen gene, but she's still a heretic.
I'm loving being in the dark right now, and this is so cool to see all just like laid out before me.
She's badly beaten and recovering slowly, but she's not dead. Take her. Take her with you and protect her. Just so you know, it seems Marion wants to keep the fact that she's the Queen a secret.
Why is she suggesting and like in really like adamantly, or what am I trying to say? Adamant? She's really adamant about like her taking Marion.
So please, don't go telling anyone once you get to Eden.
I shall bear that in mind.
Is there any other news?
Verily, I recall the Maleficent Beast Quartet is creating a queen.
Oh, you mean the 4 beasts? That's fine. There's no way something like that could be made so easily.
It's almost like she's reporting to her, you know what I mean? Like she like Nayuta's answering to Red Shoes or Mirror.
A queen isn't something you can create with such childish play.
Then comes the awakening of the great hero's gene? Might it be that it hath responded to young Lady Marion? Pray, hast thou any inkling of young Lady Marion's awakening unto queenhood?
I'd like to hear your thoughts first, Nayuta.
The Queen beyond the heavens hath been absent for too long, so the Raptures upon Earth sought a new queen. The Queen Gene manifested within both Raptures and Heretics, thereby bestowing upon them the right to queenship. Yet the Gene Reaper could not remain idle whilst this came to pass. Whether she sensed or perchance heard the Queen Gene's emergence, none can say.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, the Gene Reaper hath, unto this day, annihilated all who exhibited the Queen Gene.
Hence the nickname, right? Gene Reaper.
If young Lady Marion likewise manifested this Queen Gene, the Gene Reaper would ne'er have remained idle.
But why does she feel like she needs to eliminate all of the other, like, queens if the OG queen's dominance is so powerful that it doesn't really matter because she'll just overwrite every other queen, right? So why is it necessary or a priority for Liberalio to eliminate every other potential queen? Or was it only because the vision was blocked?
The answer should be obvious, don't you think?
But, like, don't you think that that should be more of a preparation, like she wants to do for the queen to have a new host, a new body, to have more with the ability to have the Queen Gene and be able to not perish from it, right? Or be overwhelmed by it?
Ah, the Queen Gene hath evolved.
Yes, the OG Queen's weakened for sure, but again, like, wouldn't it mean that she could still use them as a host, as a vessel? Like, yeah, I don't think any other queen is going to be able to exhibit the same level of dominance as the OG Queen, even in a weakened state, right? Evidently. I guess maybe she didn't know that until, like, this happens or whatever, sure, but I don't know.
That's correct.
Something fishy is all I'm saying. Something to think about.
To survive the crazed Gene Reaper, it evolved to manifest itself in secret. That shows how desperately the surface longed for a queen. And yet, the original queen is descending from the sky.
That's true. That is true. Maybe the new queens could make new raptures that the OG queen, but then wouldn't, like, doesn't it affect all raptors though? Even so, it doesn't matter, but just theoretically, right? I don't know. I don't know.
Things are getting quite interesting.
That's true too. There is a potential that a stronger queen could be born from it. You are right.
Thou findest all this interesting, verily?
Of course. The sacrificial
that's right.
lamb for the
It's treated as a
coronation was
risk.
turned down of her own accord. Isn't this delightful? Nayuta, take good care of Marion until the day of the coronation.
Verily, I shall.
Again, right? It's almost like she's issuing orders or commands to her.
Then, we'll continue observing from a distance.
So, if she's some sort of AI, I wonder who she answers to, or if she's a part of something more, like deep.
Might thou consider offering thy assistance?
Don't make me laugh. I want to be both a bystander and someone who intervenes at the decisive moment.
That's very, very interesting.
Just like right now.
So she only wants to get involved at opportune moments?
Let's go, Rose.
Where are we going?
To the place with the best view of everything that's happening.
Huh.
I understand, young Lady Mirror, but can Sword Warden aid us in the least?
Sword Warden?
Thy agility doth far surpass the ordinary, and thou wouldst prove of great assistance.
No. If I step in, Scarlet will only be miserable.
So she wants to avoid any encounter with Scarlet.
She doesn't seem particularly happy right now either.
At least, relatively speaking.
You are right, Danny. You are right.
If she sees me, she'll certainly be far worse off than she is now. That's why I don't want to.
So she does not want to affect Scarlet's mental state at all by appearing before her, right? And she knows what that would do. She knows that's gonna like drum up memories, and yeah, that would be very hard for her. Yep, yeah, 100%. Mind switch, 100%. Dude, this is getting really good though. Holy crap, man. Pardon me while I burn my lips. Yummy jalapenos. Good God, dude.
Another victory I brought for you. No need to thank.
Let's continue on. Let's keep the ball rolling.
I have a question.
Oh my, you have a question? That's quite unlike you.
Now that the Queen has come into play, I can't just let it go.
Fine. I'll answer as best I can.
I wonder what she's gonna ask.
What is this coronation you speak of?
It's when one puts on the crown.
So what you're saying is, you're helping Marion become the Queen?
That's right.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you guys are right. Mirror wants the same world Marion wants, so she's going to assist her in any way she can to make sure that she is the new queen.
Why?
Given the gravity of what we're discussing, could you put a bit more thought into your questions?
Oof.
Why?
What I meant was for you to add your own deductions, piece the situation together, and ask questions as you do so.
Are all these things related to Scarlet?
Probably not, I think.
Then it's fine. I'm not interested.
Listen carefully, Rose.
So eager to speak, aren't you?
A little.
Because I'm tired of this, and I'm disappointed.
What does she mean?
Disappointed in the Queen?
Yes. Well, I understand she drifted through space for over a century because of an accident.
Okay.
I understand her brain was failing, and she needed a new one. Unfortunate, certainly. Unexpected, perhaps. But you see, since then, the Queen has become a coward.
How so?
She could have corrected her orbit and descended to the surface right away. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid.
Afraid of what?
What if Cinderella is still alive?
Did she feel like Cinderella was a threat?
What if there's something stronger than Cinderella?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Those fears stopped her from acting. As for the veil over her eyes, she could have torn it away if she truly wanted to.
But she was afraid of what other possibility was on the surface, right? She does not want to take any chances she doesn't feel like she can deal with.
But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I'm attacked while weakened after lifting the veil? That fear left her frozen.
So she wants a new queen that isn't fearful? Is that what she's trying to say? Is she trying to say that she wants a queen that doesn't care if there's something stronger or doesn't care if there's a risk? She wants somebody to just outright make decisions and not have any caution?
Even with her vision blocked, she could have descended to the surface. Just adjusting her orbit would have been enough. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I fall because I can't see? What if I land among them?
Who are they?
Oh, never mind that. Anyway, she didn't come down to the surface because she was scared.
What do you mean, never mind that? What do you mean, never mind that? What do you mean?
It was like that back then, and it's still the same now. She could come down this very instant and turn the tables, but instead, she just watches from way up above. Why? Because she's a coward. What if Eden's spear is fired again? What if there's more than one? Because of Cinderella, the queen lost her nerve. That fear left the surface with no queen for far too long. The raptures and heretics started to run rampant. I worked tirelessly to restore order.
Ugh. Cleaning up after others is honestly the worst.
What?
You're telling me.
Is this Liberalio? Is she being controlled by Liberalio? Is she the Gene Reaper?
After spending far too much time doing that, I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I took it upon myself to make a queen.
Oh, dude, what is going on? What is going on?
I tried a little of this and that.
What is going on?
Fortunately, a queen came into being. That's why I want to make Marion the queen, no matter what it takes.
And you don't want to be the queen yourself?
As if. For starters, I'm nothing but a data-based life form with no corporeal body.
Okay.
This form is just a mimic of the person whose personality data I'm based on. Honestly, that's just an excuse. The truth is, I want someone I can control to be the queen.
How convenient. How convenient that you want a queen in place of the OG that you can control. Who the hell are you?
So I can watch from the sidelines while still intervening at crucial moments.
Who the hell are you?
In other words, you want a puppet.
That's right.
Like me?
Don't put yourself down like that. The reason why I revived you is very obvious. You can cut down raptures, human imposters, and humans alike. You are, quite literally, my bodyguard and my sword.
But who is Mirror?
Isn't that what you'd call a puppet?
I prefer the term proxy. Do you know the one thing I learned from my base personality data? Never lose your patience, and never take matters into your own hands at critical moments. If someone else had handled it from the start, there would have been no risk at all.
Now who's the coward?
I'm not like that coward up there. I don't just tremble in fear. Instead, I prepare for what comes next. Isn't that far more forward-thinking?
Man, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies here. There's something going on, and I don't like where this is headed. I really don't. I really don't. Who's controlling Mirror, or who is Mirror realistically? What is their big plan, right? To control the queen and then to intervene at like opportune moments? But for what purpose? And are they on the side of humanity because they created Marion, right? The Queen Marion, and Marion's all about unity, They want everybody to be able to live together, and Red Shoe's initial ideals, right, were to work with the Raptures and inject the corruption code so that way everybody could be the same, right, and not have to be at war with one another. They want everybody to be of the same mind, essentially, right? So it is kind of similar in that nature, but who is it? Right? This doesn't make sense.
Oh, thank you. Place them there.
Yeah, she wants complete control over everyone.
How about the bread and meat?
Open wide. Here it comes.
I know 100% what you guys are saying. It makes sense. But, like, is that not very similar to how the Ark operates as well, right? Like, the central government wants to be in control of everybody within the Ark. Red Shoes kind of wants to be in control of everybody by having corrupted or corruption injected into everybody and then making them all Raptures and being able to control everybody because she's controlling the Queen that wants unity for everybody, right? Like, it's a very similar mindset, and it makes me wonder. I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh,
I am so, like, lost in all of this.
Do you have enough ingredients?
I'm fine for now. Do bring some next time, if you please. They're in my room.
Yeah, exactly, right? Resurrect a coreless body? Like, what?
It's the second one from the bottom in the biggest box, right? I'll grab it next time.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? I'm a spy.
She's been snooping.
Anywho, I'm off. Take care.
Haran absentmindedly watches Papillon run off, laden with supplies.
If you have coolant, hand it over.
Snow White, that's not for consumption.
I was gonna say coolant.
It's to keep me from overheating. I'm not going to consume it.
Oh, sorry. It hardly seems to be decreasing.
Yeah, they keep coming endlessly.
Haran swings her scythe. She's talking about the Raptures, right? The black mist spreads out, visibly slowing the Raptures.
Guess we'll need one hell of a big shot to turn this around, huh?
Snow White's 7 dwarves spew fire, and the Raptors are swept away.
Do we have any way to handle this?
Doesn't seem like there's anything right now.
Then all we can do is hold them off until someone finds a solution.
All right. Let's give it our all, shall we?
So they're just pretty much holding down the fort, right?
Supplies are here.
Essentially.
Bring the energy packs over here.
Where's Scarlet?
Over there.
Papillon looks towards where Isabel is pointing. Scarlet swings her sword like she's dancing at the center of the Rapture horde.
She's still out there. Isn't she gonna get some supplies?
She already came back twice. Each time, she had a drink and went back out.
So
Typical.
alcohol is basically her fuel.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
I suppose so.
Oh, hold still. I've got this.
Papillon lifts an energy pack and injects it into Isabel's feather.
Tired?
I am.
You've got this.
What's come over you?
Nothing much. Just doing my thing. As you know, combat isn't my specialty.
Well,
So I'll run supplies until my feet are sore. Or do whatever grunt work Cecil gives me.
we don't know how useful she is until we actually have her recruitable too,
You
right?
can always run away.
You want me to cross that sea of raptures? Don't be ridiculous. I'm no pilgrim.
There is a route. You can see it too, can't you? Aren't you running away?
If I manage to see the Queen, I could get fast-tracked for promotion, right?
Yep, I 100% get where you guys are coming from, but like, I don't know.
A pilgrim.
Even if she
and the
is
Queen. That's gotta be worth a
an
triple red
embodiment
jump, don't you think?
of corruption itself, essentially, right? And even if those people that she's controlling are proxies to her, there still has to be somebody at the core of that. Like, she can't not have some sort of controller or some sort of creator or you know what I mean? There's got to be something else there. She can't just exist. Somebody had to put her into existence. Even if she is just the embodiment or the personality of the data that she was created from, right? There still had to be somebody to make her, right? There has to be a creator of some sort. That's how it works.
I suppose so.
I mean, it could have been, right? And it very well may have been. It's been a while since I played through Old Tales, so I can't remember every detail of like what Red Shoes did.
How's Eden doing?
They say Eden's spear will be ready in about 2 hours.
2 hours.
That should be doable, right? Since you're all nut jobs anyway.
Why is everybody listed as crazy in this event?
All right, recharge complete.
Papillon smacks Isabel hard on the butt. Oh, good game. Good game.
All right, let's get moving.
She's like, you're not the commander.
Did that hurt?
Next time, give me a heads up.
Isabel shoots up into the sky in an instant. Heading towards the battlefield, she tears through the sky. Scarlet lands in front of Papillon.
Since Lady Isabel hath come, I'll bide me here a spell and take mine ease.
Do you need supplies?
Pray, pour me a drink.
Here, I've warmed it up for you.
Warm?
Something wrong?
To sip warm spirits in the midst of battle, 'tis indeed a rare luxury. I shall partake most gratefully, Lady Papillon.
Warm?
Take your time. I'll head to my next post.
Thou hadst a rough time.
Scarlet absentmindedly watches Papillon run off laden with supplies. She is truly, like, you know, the biggest support unit right now, running around the battlefield helping everybody out, right? You guys are right.
Well then, let us take up our sport anew.
Scarlet sets her cup down, adjusts her grip on her sword, and charges at the raptors.
Supplies.
So this is our check-in point, right? We're checking in with all the different pairs.
We never know when the queen might fire her beam.
Of course we'll block it.
You two are going to block that? That thing's huge. How's that even possible?
At the very least, we should be able to protect Eden's spear. Well, that is if we actually manage to block it.
What's the matter? Losing your nerve? All that high and mighty preaching and now you're scared?
I'm always scared.
Pathetic.
Leave it to Noah and her snarky comments, right? Papillon peeks over the railing, looking down. The height makes her dizzy. Below, a swarm of raptors gathers.
Can your attacks even reach them from here?
Barely. We're mainly targeting the aerial type ones flying this way, but even that's... well...
A swarm of aerial type raptors suddenly charges at breakneck speed. Isabel deploys her feathers and slices through the horde in a single motion.
She's got them all covered!
Perfect. I guess I'll stay here.
I guess the safest place would be wherever the strongest shield is.
Papillon looks over the railing once more.
So that means the 4 pilgrims are keeping all those raptors down there at bay.
That's about right.
You guys are absolute lunatics.
Yet again.
Hey, over there.
Is something there?
Nayuta's coming. On a camel.
That would be Mantra.
My, you've got such sharp eyes.
She's a sniper, right?
A spy's gotta have good eyesight after all. And behind her... Is that Nihilister being carried? No, I don't think so. Heretic. It's Modernia.
Excuse me?
Modernia. She's carrying Modernia.
Right, because the last time she's seen her, she was still Modernia, not, you know, Marion.
The outfit's a bit different, but those bandages and that hair color... It's definitely Modernia.
What in the world?
Yikes. She's really been put through the ringer. A total mess.
Who? Marion?
Marion? Oh, you mean Modernia?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a total wreck. At this point, you could almost say she's been minced.
Noah, sorry. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, Indivilia definitely has her way with that tail, right?
Sure. It's not like I get anxious being alone.
I'll stay here. You go quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Rapunzel darts off.
Why are you here if you're no help?
I don't like being alone. It freaks me out.
Good enough. Yes, servers have reset. You are right. That means that my vouchers or tickets or whatever it is should be replenished now too, right? So we can continue on right till the end of this, which is fantastic.
Haste maketh folly of the task.
Dude, I'm so hungry.
I'm getting accustomed to the armor now.
We will also emerge victorious.
I couldn't remember which one we were on.
Never give up hope.
Okay, so next is 10. So 10, 11, 12. 3 more to go.
What's this?
Hello, Johan.
No time remains for words. I beseech thee for thy protection.
Did you trade Nihilister for Modernia? What became of Nihilister and Lilyweiss's body?
Through mine own negligence, I have
Thank you.
failed.
Thank you guys for your dedication. I appreciate it for hanging in there with me. And sorry for my, you know, sidetrack dailies and all that stuff at the beginning. And then, of course, me just munching and rambling and trying to spew nonsense about, like, where I think the story's going or reasonings for why the story is being the way it is. I've got a lot of thoughts. This is really good. Like, they did a fantastic job with this event so far.
Bring her inside for now.
Definitely a lot of surprises.
So, this makes the third heretic you've let inside. This will surely go down in history.
What type of meat on that sub? You don't want to see this thing, man. You don't want to see this thing. It's just full of jalapenos and stuff. Look at this. It's turkey and ham and bacon. The OG combo, the best of the best.
Have them taken to the weapons development lab.
Pardon the bites taken out of it.
And it held up relatively well against the beam. You won't need the infirmary in any case.
Many thanks. Young hero, prithee show us the way.
All right, come on, let's go.
Yourself. I'm busy.
Oh, Johan.
Verily, I am not without sense of direction, yet Eden's interior's labyrinthine, and its structure hath been greatly altered by the beam.
Right, so show me the way.
Nayata!
Oh, Personette!
Rapunzel's gaze falls upon the battered Marion.
Marion, what happened? Let's move her.
I shall assist thee. I bear ill tidings, young hero.
Out with it.
The Maiden of Thunder and the Loquacious One shall verily join the fray.
The Maiden of Thunder?
Are you talking about Indivilia and Chatterbox?
Makes sense.
So it is. And should the worst come to pass, Fire Dragon may verily join them as well.
Right, so now they're gone back to the control of the actual queen, right?
It must be because of that signal that's similar to the calling signal the queen emitted earlier.
You got it.
Truly so.
Fine. I'll make the preparations.
I feel like I'm gonna have to turn my reaction into seeing Rose into like a short or something, and I'll throw that up on the channel too. I really was not playing that up, guys. Like, that took me by complete surprise. Like, I lost it. like I lost it.
I would entreat it of thee.
She's recovering, albeit slowly.
'Tis simply for that she hath sustained a grievous wound. So formidable an adversary did she face. Verily.
Judging by the wounds, this must be Indivilia's doing.
Yep, you are right. Nihilister still has Lilith's body.
So it seems.
What happened? Why is Marion here by herself?
And Stormbringer swooped in and took them off too, right?
I know not. Perchance she came, having beheld Eden's spear.
Nahyuta.
I humbly apologize. By mine own lips, I cannot reveal the reason. Unless young Lady Marion herself chooses to disclose it, I may not speak of it.
What?
All right.
A promise is a promise?
For now, all we can do is force power into Marion's core. We'll have to trust her self-healing ability to do the rest.
Very well. I shall keep watch over her. I am presently engaged in my preparations, and thus on this battlefield there is naught I may accomplish save for trifling tasks.
I'll leave it in your hands. And now, I'll return to Sister Noah.
Yeah, she is quite literally the biggest question mark character in this entire event, right? Nahyuta is just like a wealth of knowledge, but she lets on about nothing.
May your toil bear fruit.
See you later.
The Queen's energy signature detected.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, prepare for bombardment.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Rapunzel runs off. Nahyuta glances between Rapunzel's retreating figure and Marion, then squeezes her eyes shut.
By my word, how much longer must we tarry? You mean that thing's coming again? Seriously?
So you heard it too, huh?
Well, if we can't block this, Eden's totally screwed.
Not just Eden, but everybody around here.
Can you really block it?
Quit whining right beside me and go! You're nothing but a nuisance here.
Go where?
The sky turns red. The deepening crimson light gradually dyes the clouds a ominous hue.
Noah!
Move it, will ya?
I'm sorry.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Then let's block this thing!
All right, let's go!
We got our fingers crossed for this one, guys. Before long, a crimson pillar of light pierces through the clouds and pours down.
It's huge!
Normally size trumps all, but not this time.
Does it though?
Huh? What are you on about?
Does it though? Renoa's two shields, wide electromagnetic field spreads out. Rapunzel lifts her staff, unfolding a golden barrier before her. An ominous red light strikes both shield and barrier, its impact scattering fragments of light in all directions. The deflected beam rained down, scorching the earth and melting the raptors that rush in. No freaking way did they actually deflect that blast.
Okay, we can
Look it!
Holy shit, dude.
You bet we can.
No shot. The Queen's beam does not stop. It continues to aim at Eden in an unbroken stream. Papillon sits on the ground watching the two holding back the red light pouring down over them. Their posture lowers, their breathing grows ragged, their faces twist. This isn't going to work. A grim thought crosses Papillon's mind. Why isn't anyone coming to help? She doesn't even know what they could do, but they could at least try. Papillon crawls to the edge and peers out. The deflected beam falls around Eden like a rain of fire. And beneath that fiery downpour, they fight. Snow White, covered in something, fires without pause. Haran scatters some strange powder. Scarlet cuts through raptures under the flames. Isabel weaves through the fire, harrying the raptors behind enemy lines. Meanwhile, Papillon is paralyzed with fear.
They're crazy.
No, they're just trying. The Queen's beam intensifies. Rapunzel and Noah are pushed back. Without thinking, Papillon catches them by the waist.
Keep blocking, you lunatics.
Rapunzel's golden barrier flares even brighter. In that instant, she realizes that her core's power is depleted. Just before she collapses forward, she feels someone tug at her collar. Noah grabs Rapunzel and hurls her behind herself.
Sister, no. Hey, you said it. A shield that protects someone can block anything.
Dude, is she friggin' sacrificing herself?
What a load of nonsense. There's no such thing. I'm the strongest, you hear me? I'm the strongest. I'm not protecting anything. I just need to prove that I'm the strongest. So you lot better cling to me and pray you make it out alive.
Noah, if you increase your output any further...
Me! I'm the strongest shield on the surface.
Holy shit, dude. The ominous crimson light halts, and the rain of fire ceases.
Too bad Firepower 4 Eyes didn't get to see that.
Defense complete.
She still had to make her snarky comment, though, right?
Well done, Noah.
Damn, dude.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love that her disbelief and her, like, uncertainty in their capabilities was like, yeah, they really are crazy. And she had that realization of, like, everybody is fighting no matter what. Maybe I got to do something here to support them. And then she caused Rapunzel to brighten her shield, right? It was just a little oomph. I love that. That was a great moment. But I really hope that nothing bad happened to Noah. As bad as Noah is, in my opinion, like her personality and how much it bothers me, I really hope
blocked it.
She's okay.
You arrogant brat. You really are incredible.
Noah goes rigid and collapses backwards, of course. Noah's entire front is scorched black. Her eyes, nose, and mouth, every feature has been burned away. Only a charred body remains. Where her core should be, there's nothing but a gaping, hollow cavity. She doesn't move an inch.
Hey, you arrogant brat. What's wrong?
Papillon gently shakes Noah's body. black ashes scatter from Noah's body. Noah is completely still, like something hardened into stone. Papillon collapses to the ground, landing on her rear.
What is this?
Ah, dude. Rapunzel carries Noah and runs. But her staggering steps causes her to fall. On impact, Noah's arm shatters like charred wood. Trembling, Rapunzel lifts Noah again to keeps running. Meanwhile, Papillon can only stare blankly, screaming in desperation.
Cecil! Cecil! Rapunzel and Noah are heading to the infirmary. Hurry!
Got it. I'll make the necessary preparations.
Everyone, conduct maintenance and resupply. Another Rapture attack is imminent. Indivilia and Chatterbox have been confirmed.
And she literally sacrificed herself to save everybody else.
Nihilister as well.
That hurts, man. That hurts a lot. Shit, dude.
Time to...
It's like I said, like, as much as she's, like, not my favorite, you gotta give props for the commendable act, right? The honor
Such sorrow it
of
is.
literally saving all of the other pilgrims, all of the other people there in Eden by sacrificing herself, by pushing her core past its limit to shield everybody from that blast.
Been cleared. Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
It's brutal. That is a brutal moment. That hit real hard in the feels, man.
You truly do not know.
They gotta do her justice. They got, like, if she's like gone, like, they have got to bring her back in a different form, a different iteration, something. They've got to do something. She is the greatest shield.
No. How the hell would I know?
I suggest you think carefully once more. Do you truly know nothing of the sword-wielding human imposters?
You mean Scarlet or whatever her name is?
No, that's impossible. I would have recognized her.
Hell if I know. Go ask her yourself.
Well, fine. It's just one more human imposter anyway.
Oh, sorry guys, man, I'm gutted.
That's big talk considering you both came crawling back here with your heads barely attached.
It was merely a surprise attack. If we remain vigilant, it shall not occur again.
Losing Marion is a major setback.
Indeed. It would have been most satisfying to take a full bite.
That's not it. She should have been the Queen's next vessel, and we screwed it up.
But little do they know of what they're in possession of too, though, right?
Screwed it up. She bolted after getting just one slash. Speak properly, will you?
Well, that matters little. There is ample time. The Queen above still appears to be in good health.
You mean the Queen who doesn't even bother to show her face?
But that's just it, right? Whenever you got an act of heroism like that, you have no choice but to give props, right? Like, Noah may not have been, like, my favorite character, but to do what she did, that heightens, you gotta appreciate that, right? Like, that heightens their standing in the grand scheme of things. That sacrifice and the heroism, that goes above and beyond.
So, how does it feel to be back in the Queen's embrace? Nihilister. My. You were chattering away just a moment ago, and now you've gone unusually quiet. Is it because you're barely more than a corpse?
Shut your trap, you damn scorpion.
I'm liking the Indivilia track in the background right now too, just gonna point that out.
And if I refuse, what can you possibly do?
I'll rip your jaw right off your face.
Damn.
I'm afraid I won't allow you to feast on raptures. Not that you could, in that corpse-like state of yours. And neither I nor Chatterbox could be eaten. So you would be dead with a mere flick of my finger. So then, how do you plan to rip my mouth off? I know. You don't want to be around Chatterbox and me after we made a meal of you. But you must understand, the Queen commanded us to act together. She wants Eden destroyed by our hands.
Yeah, 100%. She is definitely trying to mess with her.
So, let us cooperate. Do you understand?
You. I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do.
And it's working.
I told you, it cannot be done. You insist regardless. While we remain under the Queen's command, we cannot fight among ourselves. Besides, fighting corpses is hardly my pastime.
Dude, all the backhanded comments, alright?
You!
Enough. Don't provoke her anymore.
Why not? It's fun.
I get that. But we're about to go into battle. Now's not the time to sow doubt.
There is no cause for concern, Chatterbox. Under the Queen's rule, our will carries little weight. Nihilister may speak boldly, yet she cannot strike us. The same goes for us, since we have been given orders.
Damn this control!
But what's the order? What's the order?
So whatever grievances or grudges we may have with one another, let's try to get along, shall we? Now then, would you mind fetching me a glass of water? We ought to cooperate, don't you think? Since we'll be the ones doing all the hard fighting, you, who can't do anything, should at least try to be helpful. There is one thing I truly wonder.
She really has a way of getting under people's skin, doesn't she?
Why did you bring us out of the Ark? Surely it was not for some ulterior motive that required comrades. Perhaps you merely desired a special treat. How ironic that you have become the treat yourself. Surely that can't be true. You needed comrades. Nihilister, Nihilister, you foolish fire dragon. There's no way something like that could exist between us. We are all merely
Indivilia looks up at the sky.
scraps of that thing.
Does she have some sort of resentment for it too?
How's Noah doing? She overused her core's power, causing it to overheat. The core was destroyed, and even her body was scorched.
Is her brain intact?
We moved it to a brain shelter.
Well, they got the brain, that's good.
That's a relief. She can be revived as long as she gets a new body, right?
Her brain overheated too, so this might be hard.
So she's not going to come back the same as what she was then.
All of you, Get ready. The battle is about to begin.
Johann.
Did they find a way for us to reach the queen?
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
All of you, move out.
Yes.
Roger that.
As long as the new Noah doesn't look like the new Uni, I think we're good. Cuckoo. Just gonna put that out there. Rapunzel and Papillon leave the infirmary. Johann looks back and forth between Noah's half-burned body and the brain shelter across from him.
I don't even know where I should start patting her.
Johann raises both hands, resting one on the body's head and the other on the brain shelter.
You followed my orders well and acted on your own judgment. Thanks to you, Eden didn't take so much as a scratch, and repairs on Eden's spear are progressing smoothly.
He does have a heart. Holy crap, man.
The monk and the spy made it out alive too. So... I will have my revenge. On that arrogant thing watching us from above.
Hell yes, man. Hell yes.
I'll bring it down. Mark my words.
I have got massive goosebumps right now, you guys. I'm telling you.
Good work.
God, that is just
This place.
so good.
Eden it is, young Lady Marion.
Eden. Who are you?
I go by Nayuta, the fourth member of the Forerunner.
Right, this is their first meeting.
Like Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel.
So it is. They are all here. Assembled to vanquish the Queen. Their purpose is as thine own, young Lady Marion. Young Lady Marion, though this be our first acquaintance, I would fain proffer unto thee some counsel. Should any inquisitive soul inquire how thou camest hither unaccompanied, or why the Maiden of Thunder struck thee down, be steadfast in declaring it naught but mere happenstance.
So she wants her to just pretty much tell everybody, like, coincidence.
Or else, reveal thy true name and purpose. 'Twere most prudent to pursue but one of these courses.
Do you know what I am?
Verily, I am aware.
Who do you think I am?
The Queen.
Please, keep it a secret. I beg you.
Should that be thy choice, I shall honor it forthwith. Yet, in sooth, given the present state of affairs, information doth overflow. Should they hear from the enemy's mouth who thou art, the chaos that ensueth may prove most dire.
Yep, yeah, that'd be nothing but trouble.
If I tell them what I am, do you really think they would just leave me be? These are people who have spent years roaming the surface to kill the Queen. I don't believe that spending a little time together would weaken their purpose.
I have known the Forerunners but a short while, and my sojourn in Eden has been yet briefer. Yet I do verily pride myself on mine own discerning eye for people.
Yeah, she definitely knows what the best approach is, right, in these scenarios.
Your eyes are closed, you know.
Verily, does this suffice?
You have beautiful eyes.
Pray, let us return to the matter at hand. Dost thou think that they would lose all reason and seek to take thy life if they knew thee to be the Queen? Surely thou knowest the answer.
I can't say for sure.
Very well. Then I shall grant thee a promise. Should either the Forerunners or Eden lay gun or blade upon thee, I shall defend thee, even at the cost of mine own life.
But we've only just met.
So she's pretty much, I'm going to protect you.
Did I not speak unto thee? Mine eye for people is most discerning. Thou art I.
But is it because she wants to, or is it because Mirror told her to take care of her?
I have no doubt that thou art one who holdeth the fate of this realm with thine hands. And at once, one destined to bring forth true peace. Verily, I doubt it not. And prithee, keep this a secret. I do possess thousands of lives. Thus I shall protect you countless times over.
Essentially, you know, all of my my proxies here, you're good.
Verily, this is no jest.
Yeah, you're right. Mirror did tell her to protect her at all costs, but again, I wonder, is she actually wanting to, or if it's just because of the order? You know what I mean? Like,
Pray,
it could be either or.
well.
She does have a great way of discerning how people are, you know? So maybe she does truly feel like she's her priority, not just because she was told to make
Would
it.
not be a thing most splendid?
What would?
To stand before all and proclaim thyself the Queen of the Raptures. I shall take my leave now. Thy wounds shall mend in due time, so come forth at thy leisure.
Nayuta?
Do tell.
Thank you.
Behold, did I not say mine eyes are keen?
Yep, there you go. You just proved it, right?
Noah has...
Again, though, very, very nice encounter. First meeting between those two characters, right? Want to see if things are going to change or the dynamics are going to get flipped on its head at some point.
I heard. She put up quite a fight. Quite well, too.
Yeah.
There is neither time to grieve nor wallow in sorrow. You know full well that should you surrender to such feelings now, death will swiftly claim you.
Essentially, there's time for mourning, but it's not right now.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to tell her how amazing she was. It looked even better from up in the air.
Is that so? That must have been quite the spectacle.
Yeah, it really was magnificent.
She truly proved herself as the strongest shield the shield could hope for. How admirable.
Exactly. It was impressive.
Then I shall take my leave.
I agree. Haran's design is just like, it's out of this world.
Yeah. Take care.
You too.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, forgive me.
She was taking a moment to process it.
Snow White, have you ever lost a comrade?
Yes, she has.
Many times.
So time really healed it?
No. I fought on despite the pain.
Not so easy, huh?
Be strong.
I plan to.
Haran swings her scythe at the Raptures. Very, touching moment. Great interaction. But again, it shows the pain is there.
Keep
Just
thy
not
eyes
that they have the
wide
time
open.
to dwell on the occurrence. You know what I mean? Like, they can't break down right now. It's a matter of importance for them to remain composed and to focus on the task at hand, to fight back to the queen, and to try to figure out or buy enough time for them to figure out how they are going to take her down. Dude, really well thought out story, and the writing is phenomenal this time around. Not that it's not always, because it is for the most part, but like, this really is probably the best event for me personally right now. I really can't wait to see what Story 2 has in store for us as well, right? In Eden, Nahyuta sits cross-legged on the railing, surveying the battlefield. The Raptors are pressing in on Eden from all directions. Their movements are unnervingly unified, perfectly in sync.
So it is. The Queen's sway could not have reached the heretics alone.
Pioneer and Inherit squads are fighting brilliantly. No, they're far better than anyone could have imagined. Though only 5 in number, they're holding back the massive horde of Raptors.
Yet?
Tyrant-class Raptors haven't joined yet, and neither have the heretics.
Is it but a matter of time ere they be overrun?
Nahyuta looks toward the horizon.
I beseech you, do not be late.
2 hours later.
Eden's spear is ready to fire.
Good. Get it ready.
We'll have to aim and fire manually, since the bombardment damaged the remote system. I'll send you the coordinates. For the Queen. And the heretics encamped in front of Eden. You'll need to make a choice.
Huh?
Scarlet's blade slashes through a harvester's leg. As it staggers, Isabel drives a feather into its head. The massive creature collapses, sending up dust that blankets the area.
You actually cut through a harvester's leg with that sword?
I mean, she is pretty skilled.
Well, fortune smiles upon me, it seems.
The golden blade pierces Scarlet's abdomen. As the smoke clears, Indivilia emerges from within.
To think you can use a Tyrant-class Rapture as bait. These mass assaults really are too convenient.
Don't you dare harm Scarlet!
A sneak attack. Just the sort of trick I might expect of thee.
What? Were you hoping for a one-on-one duel? Dream on.
What a dirty trick!
Indivilia.
Isabel dives towards Indivilia.
I'm afraid I have no interest in a direct duel with any of you. I do hope you survive this endless sea of raptures. And me as well.
Indivilia slips into the cloud of dust.
The situation is grim. Indivilia has joined the fray.
So what the hell was the purpose of that? Was it just to weaken Scarlet?
And even Tyrant-class Raptures are pouring in. We're also losing ground from a lack of firepower.
Or is she taking this moment to, like, experiment a little bit and test what she needs to do in order to get at them?
Snow White, what are you going to do?
Advance.
What nonsense are you spouting?
We need to move in closer and take out more of them.
How convenient.
Sorry to be a buzzkill, but we're running low on supplies.
But she doesn't want them to lose to the Queen either, right? Because she doesn't want to be controlled by the Queen, like Indivilia doesn't, you know what I mean? And
I'll
same
take
difference
on
with
2 per shot.
Nihilister. They don't want to be controlled by that Queen.
You say such crazy things as if it's nothing.
They were instructed to destroy Eden, but it didn't say anything about destroying the pilgrims, right? So it's weird. I don't know.
Fine. I'll humor you.
I'm going. Follow me, Papillon.
I'm going to. Come on, cut me some slack.
You're right. You are right.
We can't
She does
win
still
without
prefer the
supplies.
queen over Marion.
Just so you know, I'm staying in the safe zone. I'll only dip one toe into this crazy plan of yours.
I still feel like Indivilia is just testing the waters in terms of like what sort of tactics she can deploy in order to take advantage of different situations.
Very well.
I don't know how long that safe zone will last, though.
Johan stands before Eden Spears, aiming controls, lost in thought.
Brother Johan,
What is it?
what are you hesitating about?
I'm deciding where to fire Eden's spear. The front line's crumbling. The queen is right above us. And we only have one shot.
You gotta fire it at the queen, man.
What is there to hesitate about? Even if we fail, there will surely be someone to carry on.
Who?
Believe her.
Me?
Right. If it's that guy...
Isabel is critically damaged and retreating with Scarlet. The defensive line has been breached. Snow White and Haran are repositioning. Papillon as well.
How about the monk?
Currently meditating on the railing.
Must be nice.
I was gonna say, like, huh?
Multiple heat signatures approaching. Approximately 2,000 in number.
Oh, that is not good.
So this is it.
We are getting, yeah, this is the last stand at this moment, right? It is time to make that decision, Johan. You need to fire that beam.
I'll use Eden's spear on the queen.
Yes.
Understood. Of the approaching heat signatures, one is moving at high speed. It is heading for Indivilia's position. Now within identification range. What's that supposed to be?
Just in time. More reinforcements arrive. The queen truly knows nothing of mercy, does she? Of course, I too am rather fond of sweeping my foes aside with sheer numbers.
Why is it rushing at Indivilia, though? Is it rushing for support, or is it rushing to intervene?
Nihilister, why don't you at least say something? You're powerless and silent. At this rate, a scarecrow would have served better.
Would you just shut up already, huh?
I'm afraid I must decline.
Indivilia.
She really does have the gift to gab, though, right?
Yes. What is it?
Whatever's coming doesn't look like Rapture's.
What?
Did I not just... I said that. Indivilia turns around and sees a thick cloud of dust. It's clearly a massive army? Yet she senses nothing?
And what could possibly be here in such numbers?
Something shoots out from the cloud of dust. Indivilia furrows her brow, trying to make out what it is. She soon realizes it's something she's seen before. Is it Crown? But by the time it dawns on her, it's already too late. Yeah, there it is, dude. The throwback. Mounted on Trom, Crown's lance pierces through, straight through Indivilia. Indivilia rolls across the ground, struggling to get back up, dude. The music.
Pleasure to see you again. How many times must this farce be repeated?
Alright, go. Turn naked king. Turn naked king.
I genuinely thought you'd managed to dodge that this time. Has your stamina been a bit lacking today?
Oh, dude, the digs.
The word be focus, Your Highness.
Ah, yes. Quite so.
You wretches.
Chatterbox charges at Crown.
Talos, body slam.
Oh, baby.
Tallow.
Was that a Pokemon reference? was that a Pokemon reference? Talos slams into Chatterbox's abdomen, sending him tumbling backward and putting some distance between them.
Human imposters of the kingdom.
Oh, dude, that was too good.
Tallow.
That was too good.
I learned it from a game you like.
Oh, okay.
The body slam knocked the target back, but inflicted only minor damage. Special Entity Chatterbox remains strong.
Yeah, there you go. But it was ineffective.
Calculating. Had the golden arm been properly equipped, significant damage would have been dealt.
Oh, come on. How many times do you have to go on about that golden arm?
But you promised to replace it with a golden arm.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta get what you want.
As I can to get to it. So can we stop already?
Roger.
So, you've come to die.
Far from it.
You think the likes of you can turn the tide of this battle? Think again.
They have entered at the right moment.
That's totally wrong. Right, Talos?
No. Calculating. The outcome depends on the target's combat capabilities, but purely in terms of numbers. Our chances of victory are significantly higher.
There you go.
What did you say? Have you lost your mind?
The cloud of dust behind them begins to settle. Countless Nayutas now come into view. Whoa! Holy smokes! Packed so tightly they stretch across the entire horizon.
Verily, I have arrived at last.
What? Holy crap, dude!
What is this?
She really meant it when she meant like thousands.
How the hell are there this many?
Holy shit!
2,000 Nayuta clones. Calculating. Against several thousand raptures.
Don't just estimate.
Odds of victory are satisfactory.
You think?
Very well. Let us be off then.
Let us proceed. Damn! These human imposters!
Black light bursts out from Indivilia's body.
Transformation detected.
A mere trifle. Fear not.
Here comes snake mode.
Numbers shall ever triumph.
This is getting freaking crazy, dude. Like Pilgrim crazy, right? Holy smokes. Sub time, sub break. Whoa.
The Garden of Shangri-La! No pain or despair!
That's what she should have did. Rapunzel should have just resurrected Noah, that's all, right? Boom.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
God hand.
A clean division, or thereabouts.
Please guide us all to the light!
Scarlet got her revenge.
This place too
got her revenge.
Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
This is freaking crazy, man.
I possess but one rather insignificant talent. I can fashion replicas of myself, identical in form, and grant unto them a portion of my nymph.
A portion?
Once the nymph setteth within a replica, there existeth no whit of difference betwixt it and myself.
So there's like no degradation in its capabilities then, right?
They are able to think and to act of their own accord. As for their number, well, I ceased counting after 3,200. The greater their multitude, the more wondrous it be. Wouldst thou not agree?
She's OP. She is completely OP.
These replicas wander the world, gathering whatsoever knowledge they may procure. The Queen's movements, the heretic's designs, the changes that befall the land, and the like. Now, thou mayest wonder, how is all this knowledge made one?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Jamin.
When a replica perisheth, or when I so will it, the nymph within returneth unto me. And with it, the knowledge it hath borne doth flow unto me. A replica bereft of its nymph, alas, is not but a hollow shell, stripped of all its faculties.
Again, though, is that not the most overpowered ability in this entire, universe?
Thus, they are not so formidable as they might seem. Yet gathering knowledge is not their sole purpose. Among them are those trained chiefly for battle. Dost thou grasp the meaning I endeavor to impart? These 2,000 replicas now assembled upon this battlefield are precisely those honed for combat.
So the other remaining 1,200 are for knowledge, right?
Though they may not rival the exalted forerunners nor the inherit, they are by no means trifling foes. So then, thou seest I have not idled away my time in vain. Embarrassing though it be to confess, all my replicas, save for mine own self, are grievously inept at finding our way.
They're all horrible at directions.
Without a guiding signal, we should surely stray into some desolate place.
We got to see a sneak peek of that on the back of Whaley, right?
Though I may have appeared idle, I assure thee I have been diligently dispatching signals to steer their course. Therefore, I beseech thee, judge me not too harshly.
I understand. Now come down. We are about to fire Eden's spear. Remain there, and you'll end up a thoroughly roasted monk.
Verily, 'twas not that I sought words of gratitude, yet this?
Step on it.
As you wish.
Yeah, she's like, I have no time for your exposition whatsoever. Get it out of the way. We are firing this. The clones dash across the plains. One sends raptors flying with a palm strike, while another crushes a raptor's armor with a swing of a stone staff. A third pierces a core with a spear. 2,000 clones overwhelm the raptors with their own weapons and techniques.
Quite the sight to bedeck.
Behold. It's behold, Your Highness.
Amazing. This is really...
Crown. Bullet spray from one clone. Rocket blast from another. One hurls grenades while another lays mines.
Don't they seem to be fighting a little too recklessly?
Affirmative.
So long as we triumph, that is all that needeth be.
Oi! What the hell are you doing?
What?
What of it?
You should be running for your life, not clicking your tongue.
Agreed. We can't take them down now. There aren't enough of us Raptures.
Very well. Let's do so.
I think they need to put out all different versions of Nyuda, so then that way Nyuda can use every single weapon type, and then you can just have a full squad of Nyuda
I trust
with all different weapons. And then they should synergize and work together.
Running away, are we? That is one thing you truly excel at.
Kilo, do you know?
What?
We are 2 for 2 against Chatterbox. Our win rate is 100%.
Oh yeah, that guy's super weak.
Scorekeeper.
Don't take the bait, just run!
With a roar, Stormbringer descends, snatches up Indivilia, Nihilister, and Chatterbox, then takes to the sky, and vanishes beyond the horizon.
By my stars, I ne'er thought Nyuta could devise such a trick. Following the swarm of replicas was indeed the right course. That means Nyuta is hereabouts. Splendid! This shall give us a chance to learn more about the Naked King.
Yes, please.
Time, Kilo, Talos. Direct your gaze to the sky.
Please. The party from the Crown Kingdom gazes up at the sky. The clouds are turning red. Uh-oh.
Another beam from the Queen is descending.
Beam battle?
This is simply beyond belief. Does she have unlimited energy or what?
What do we do?
We strike first with Eden's spear.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's got to be a beam battle.
Based on my calculations, we are 10 seconds behind the Queen.
I'll hold her off for just 10 seconds.
Impossible. There's no way your core power has recovered yet.
I'll do it anyway.
Fine. I'm entrusting this to you. Cecil, report to me immediately when you're ready.
Understood.
Rapunzel steps forward and looks up at the sky. The clouds gradually redden. After a brief prayer, she raises her staff.
We'll block it, no matter what!
The golden barrier spreads out. Through the clouds, crimson light pours down. Her limit comes faster than expected. Even so, Rapunzel makes up her mind that she'll burn her core if that's what it takes to block the attack. Holy crap, dude, not another one.
Rapunzel,
Marion!
I'll help you.
What the? Stay back, Marion!
It's okay. This power is like mine. I can do it.
Pardon?
Light begins to emit from Marion's bandages. As crimson light is drawn in.
What?
A strange light gleams in Marion's eyes. She absorbs every trace of the ominous crimson light from the sky. Is that not bad?
What in the world is this?
Johan. Now.
Johan yanks the lever with all his strength. It erupts with a thunderous boom, sparks and flames flying everywhere. He's thrown back, tumbling across the floor as Eden shakes. A massive blue spear tears across the sky. Marion's bandages blaze brighter than ever. This is incredible art. Holy smokes, dude. As the light dims, a black sphere rises above her palm. It's very reminiscent of her burst animation too, though, right? She releases it into the air. And a beam of black light shoots towards the sky. The clouds are torn apart and the sky is painted in shades of blue and black.
Marion.
Pray, what might this be?
Confirmed hits on the Queen from both Eden's spear and Marion Cannon.
What's Marion Cannon?
A working title.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound that intimidating. You're gonna have to come up with a better name than that, Cecil.
The Queen is rapidly losing altitude, presumed to be
Marion
cautious.
Cannon?
She will enter visual range shortly.
I'd rather call it Queen Buster, right? It's the Queen Buster. Queen Beam is pretty good too, though. So something black is falling from the sky? The Queen, as if foreboding and malice themselves had taken form, descends upon the skies above the surface.
So that's the Queen.
Oh.
We're screwed. If she took that double direct hit and she's still in full form, we're screwed. as everyone looks up at the sky with bated breath. Marion opens her mouth to speak.
Everyone, please listen. I am the Queen of the Raptures. I have come here to claim the crown.
Dude. Goddess Fall, to be continued. I need more! I need the other half now! Please! Please! Ah, dude! Why? Why I gotta be like this? Ah! It's so freaking good though. It's so good. They did an incredible job with this event so far. I really, really cannot wait for the second half. I really need a follow-up with Rose and Red Hood. Red Hood, Red Shoes. I need to follow with Rose and Red Shoes. I need information pertaining to how the freaking heck we're gonna actually combat the Queen. If the Queen literally has not taken damage from a double blast from the Queen Buster and the Eden Spear, right? Part 2 is gonna be wild. Like, if story 1 was this good, story 2 has got to be better, right? It's got to be. It's incredible. And we also got like chapter 41 and chapter 42 to cover here too, right? So I am going to stop this stream now, and we will follow up with chapter 41 probably tomorrow, and then chapter 42 maybe the day after. We'll see. I'll stream them if you guys want. Do you guys want me to stream it, or do you guys want me to just like play through, record it, and then put up a video? Let me know. I'm happy to stream it. If you guys want me to stream, I'll do another stream 100%. This is fun. And this is awesome having you all here with me, so really appreciate it. And if you guys are watching after the fact, thumbs up, subscribe, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then join us for the stream as well, right? You're right. Maybe I should just do the stream, and then we'll put it up as a video as well in the past streams, just in case anybody's not able to make it. So we'll stream it again. We'll stream it again tomorrow, 100%. No worries. I will stream chapter 41 at the very least tomorrow. I'm not 100% on what time it'll be. Wait, tomorrow's Halloween. Tomorrow's probably not going to be the best day because tomorrow's Halloween. So we'll aim for Saturday, okay? We'll aim for Saturday. Tomorrow's Halloween. I've got to give out treats. I've got to help out the kids. It's Halloween, so I mean that's just it. But we'll wait until we'll do it Saturday. Saturday we will set up a stream. And if you guys can't make it, then of course we will have the video up. But yeah, that was super fun. Really looking forward to it. The story is wild. There's some crazy moments, man. Crazy moments. But again, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for showing up and showing love in the chat and being there for this experience. It's freaking hype as hell, and I really can't wait to continue. So yeah, we'll do that Saturday. All right, check back then. Thank you guys very much again. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you have not already, get back into NIKKE or start NIKKE and experience this crazy storytelling. It is fantastic. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Take care, have fun, see you later, peace.